Oh my God, Vince! I want to go higher.
Hey, Chris, are you playing the game or watching the game?
Oh, he's
I'm
playing a
definitely
game.
playing the game.
All right, are you almost done?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's not the appropriate response.
Nah, you got. Nah, go ahead and start it for real. For real. Just not talk about while I'm playing the game.
I can hear you smash your
You
controller.
can what? That's kind of
I can hear the controller,
crazy.
and I can hear you
That's
eat, Sinisa.
Oh, what do you mean?
that's what. What are you
Damn,
talking? So we're starting.
man, I want to.
Then start it. Nigga, damn. Like, damn.
I can hear your controller, Chris.
What that got to do with anything, bro? We'll be fine.
He wants to
Bro,
see
I'm telling you,
professional.
I'm hitting the controller a lot lighter, bro. You can't even hear it that much. I don't know what
How
you mean.
about pressing mute?
um,
Sinisa, how many trips do you have, bro?
more. I'll hang on. So I got a whole big bag. I'll just stop, man.
Damn, you got the family
That's the
size out.
family size, man.
You know what? Come on, just start it.
There we go.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 19th episode of the S.I.C podcast. I'm your host, Ishmael, and I'm here with some of my nearest and dearest friends, Christopher the Scholar
The absence of evidence doesn't mean the evidence of absence.
and Sinisa the Prophet. Oh, good, okay. And Sinisa the Prophet.
You're.
This episode is brought to you by, well, us. So help us get our name out there by subscribing, leaving a comment, and sharing.
Oh, you said like, share, and subscribe. Don't ever forget that, guys. Especially on Twitter, because I be putting out funny tweets and nobody be liking me. So kinda-
Same, bro. My shit be fire.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, but my tweets are really good, so you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference in the tweets. You can really tell
I swear we just lost the
who
follower.
be tweeting. You can tell who really be tweeting. You know what I'm saying?
Uh,
Because like Sanisa just thinks anybody can fuck his bitch. Like, come on, bro. Like, at least try to defend yourself. Like, come on, bro. Like, Jesus.
Bro, what am I supposed to do against Itachi and Levi?
I mean, I thought you gonna put her in a genjutsu. That makes sense, right? But you just gonna let them fuck your bitch? Come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Please try to
I mean,
fight.
to be
Like,
honest,
don't do that.
I could. I mean, I'm not saying nothing. I'm not gay or nothing. But like, they could.
Don't
They
say
could.
whatever you about to say.
All right,
But
I'm not gonna say that. But
Hold on. Let's make that into a topic real quick. But all right, after we do the sports roundup, and after, well, let's start off with the rest in peace to
oh yeah.
John
bro,
Witherspoon,
that
man.
shit was weird too, bro. Cause I just don't know why. But I started watching the Boondocks, and then he died out of nowhere. It's like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
He was
In
in
the middle of
Boondocks, The Wayne Brothers,
he's in the
Friday.
Friday movies.
Oh man, rest in peace though.
And they supposed
So
to be reviving the Boondocks too.
yeah, like, I mean, I
But
guess
they
they're
go.
gonna,
I mean, they could just say he died, but that'd be weird, man.
no. I mean, because the way I see it is like when they pick up the Boondocks, they're gonna like pick off where they left off. I don't think they're gonna do like a time skip where they're like teenagers. So they're gonna have to find another voice actor, or I don't know.
That's gonna be too weird for real, to have another person voicing them. It's gonna be really weird.
I mean, like it's not like it's live action though, but it'll be weird. All right, so yeah, rest in peace. Condolences to family and friends. Let's move on.
So we done sports on it. Like serious? We
Yeah,
really doing it right now. Right
that's
now,
that's
right now, right now,
that's
right now,
it,
right now.
Chris.
Give me
Come on
that.
now.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. All right, all right, all right.
It's Saturday.
All right, bro. Exactly. I'm running myself. Anyway.
What?
You forget your intro.
Nah. Anyway. Yes, sir, Reebok. That's the champions, baby. World champs. He's talking about had to put on some go-go after he hit that shot. I was like, yes, sir. You know what it is. I didn't watch baseball at all this season, but I watched that ninth inning, and I watched the Nats become world champs. You know what time it is. DC forever, baby. Had to put on some go-go, started beating my feet. I was like, what the fuck we doing around here, bitch? Woo, I'm so happy. Because DC Sports is back, except for the two poverty franchises, which is our basketball team and our football team. But other than that, you know what we are. Who we are, baby. We got the Caps. I don't even watch WNBA. But we got the Mystics. We won. And then, you know. Come on, man. It's not the black sports, but hey, it's something. You know, we won something. Good for the Nats. We did it. Fuck Bryce Harper, you bitch. What else we got on this drink? Oh, yeah, the NFL. Anything cool happen? Not really. Josh Gordon's a Seahawk now. I mean, Redskins still fucking suck. You know what? That's a good thing. We apparently had to do 6 years ago. Trent Williams, I left tackle. he had cancer. We saw that he had cancer. And we were like, that seems minor. Didn't tell him that it was cancer. And then, he had cancer. So that's not cool. Don't know why he would want to play for us anymore. He doesn't. But we just want to keep him on the team. Fucking I hate the Redskins now. Anyway, back to the team that I love. Last night, LeBron showed y'all why we don't win the championship. OAD, O'Bron, you know what I'm saying? Lakers all the way, baby. We lifting up the 17th banner. You know what day it is. Told y'all last night, LeBron had to flirt with old Miss Trip Dub, you know what I'm saying, when they had, Go James, people like to call him, you know what I'm saying, when they had won us that game last night. Luka Doncic, pretty good player, but he ain't no Go James, you know what I'm saying. So when the Lakers go ahead, win the championship, don't say nothing to me, because I tried to tell y'all early who I was repping, what my team is, and who we going to win with. So it don't matter. I'm not a LeBron fan, I'm a Lakers fan. So, when you leave, that's cool. But as long as you bring your championship, I'm cool with that. I think that should probably be the end sports roundup. I don't think anything else happens that I cared about. Oh, Cat. Shit. Joel and B. Carl Anthony Towns, they fought each other. That was cool, I guess. Yeah, that's about it. That's sports roundup.
Hold up. So do you guys view NASCAR racing as a sport?
No.
No?
I can drive.
Yeah, but can you drive like a NASCAR driver?
Nigga, I can drive.
But can you drive like a NASCAR driver?
Fuck
no, you can't. You're gonna crash and spin off the court.
Sinisa, do you need to be physically fit to be in a NASCAR race?
Not really, no, but
exactly,
good
bro.
reaction time, good cognitive reflexes, some other
cool,
terms that I don't
cool.
know.
Sinisa, it's not really a sport, bro. Like, come on, bro. Come on now. Niggas, come on, bro. Like, I don't really consider this sport. Keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I mean, people be like, oh man, this sport. Like, yeah, come on, man. Driving a car. Pick somebody up on the street, drive a car, shit. But hey, that's just me.
An activity involving physical exertion and skill in which an individual or team competes against another or others for entertainment.
All right, so why'd you ask that question, Ishmael?
I don't know, because I guess I was watching the Overwatch tournament. Be like, oh well, video games aren't a real sport, but then people say the same thing about
me and Irvin
NASCAR racing.
About that at least twice a year. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Irvin thinks it is.
Everything's esports is a sport. I'm like, I don't see it exactly as a sport, and we argue about it for about 2 weeks, and then we get over it.
Do you remember any of his points?
No, not really. Not really, because we didn't it was either last year, something like that. We just went back and forth, and then I was like, whatever, man, I don't care anymore. It's time to stop caring. I was like, yeah, bro, whatever. I was like, it don't matter. This fool, he really buying Overwatch too. I was like, for what? And I'm like,
I'm buying Overwatch too.
Yeah, I was like, no, listen, right? I was like, you gonna pay $60 for it, right? And then I was like, no, stop. Every you gonna pay 60 plus, cause I know Aaron gonna find the definitive, the biggest edition he can get. Whatever the highest price it is, it could probably be. Cause he paid, what he say? He paid like $300 for Jump Force. I knew that was gonna be trash when he came out. So I know he's gonna pay however much money they want him to pay. So I'm like, $60 plus, Aaron gonna pay some outrageous amount. He gonna get the best edition they got with cool backpacks and all that shit. That's what Irving gonna get. So I was like, he really gonna pay that much money? See, I can see you paying 60 because it's like, all right, to give you some new stuff. Plus, I mean, but he can stay on the first game and get the exact same shit. But I'm like, hey, if you want to pay for the new one, Irving gonna pay like an outrageous amount of money for this shit.
But I don't know if it's a new separate game or a huge ass update like Destiny.
But from what I got, you can literally keep the first game, and they're just adding like a couple game modes. But
they're adding a story.
Yeah, but all the new shit is coming to the second one also. So all the new shit that's coming in the second one is gonna be in the first one somehow. So far, I think they said some new game modes supposed to be in the second one. It's not gonna be the first one. I'm like, hey, if you want to pay for it, you want to pay for it. Yeah, I can't say anything. Pay for fucking FIFA in 2 every goddamn year. So what does it fucking matter? They get me every time too. So I mean, hey, you want to pay what you want to pay. But if they did some shit like that, see, all 2K or FIFA had to say was, oh, we're just gonna give you some updates, but it's on the same exact game you got last year. We're just updating the graphics for the next one. You would never catch me buying another $60 game. I'd be sitting right there like, well, all right, graphics ain't that good, but hey, I ain't gotta buy shit. I'll at least wait 3-4 years before it be like, well, damn, graphics look too good. Maybe I need to buy a new one or some shit like that. But like, nah. You can tell me we just updating graphics, but everything be updating on to I stay right in the old games. Would be no reason to at all.
All right. So whose topics do you want to start off
No,
with?
I didn't even look at your topic, bro. So, let me,
It will be the
let me,
decision of whose topics we start
Well,
on. Thank you very much.
that's your
Nope,
bitch ass
nope,
right,
nope.
nigga.
Listen. All right. Anyways, uh, yeah, Ishmael, I want to start off with yours though. Is it rude?
wait. Let's go in order then. Yeah. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Uh, anyways, is it rude to ask someone's salaries?
What do y'all think?
Is
I
can
mean,
you
yeah, I haven't been in the
position?
adult job world
Oh.
enough to really give you a
Do you
full
need to
answer.
though?
I mean, but like, I guess it's real, but I mean, depending on like the context you asking, you know what I'm saying? Like, say it's family, in the hand. They'd be like, hey, bro, like, how much you making? Just asking the question, because, like, I just got a new job. Like, hey, bro, how much you making? Some shit like that. It's like, oh, this my family. I want to know, you know what I'm saying? But, like, some random Joe Schmo you just met.
No, but that's different though. Like if it's family, it shouldn't be awkward unless y'all not close. But like,
I mean, but like, my friend also get a new job. Be like, hey, bro, like, oh, how much you getting? Just a simple question. I mean, man.
Would you feel offended?
I mean,
no, all right. How about strangers then? Because like,
yeah, stranger. See now, that could be. Yeah, see, I can
because
see how that could be.
I remember like in school, I think it was like career day or like something like that, where kids they have to like plan like what they want to do in the future. Like the teacher will go around the whole class like, oh, what would you want to do in the future? And then some people like some kids would say, teacher, I want to be a teacher. And like so, with that, when asking a teacher how much they make, is that rude?
I mean, in that aspect,
yeah.
no, because you want to know
But
what the future could hold for you. But I mean, I don't know when be a teacher. They don't get paid though, so hell no. But that is me. I mean, like this week, right? My calculus teacher. I think the calculus teacher. She was talking about like people that go on like Facebook or something like that, like entry level jobs, bro. They earn about like over 100K a year. I was like, huh? I was like, oh, I'm in the wrong major. He's talking about entry level, like just starting off. You get like 130. I wish. I wish. Like, what are you talking about? And apparently, like, depending on what your job is, this is like, I think she said if I was like for an engineer or something like that. Apparently, what your job is, you can start off with 200K. I was like, huh? I was like, I must be in the wrong career path. That thing will pick me up. 1K a year.
All right. So let's say that your approach is completely appropriate, right? So like you're not rude, you're not like coming out of disrespect. Like you just ask them, a stranger, how much do you make? Is that rude?
Israel, can we like define stranger? Like, is that the first question? Like, do I even have their name?
Like, come on, it comes up in conversation. Right, like not like a total stranger, not like you're on the train and you just happen to see someone. Like, come on.
So you have a conversation and they bring up like the job, whatever. Like, and you be like, oh, how much?
I mean, like you're not like in a situation where like it wouldn't be rude. Like it wouldn't be rude to ask like your parents or family or friends, but like someone that you don't really know, like maybe, well, you know your teacher, but like you're not friends with your teacher.
Okay.
So like someone like that.
Wait. Both of y'all. Ishmael, would you feel offended if somebody asked you for your salary? Like, what your salary is? Would you, like, if it was just a stranger?
A stranger? I mean, I don't think so.
But
it depends. If I know my job isn't paying me anything, then I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you. I don't know if I'm gonna be offended. But actually, no. Maybe I might be offended.
If I know I'm making a good amount, like I'm cool with what I'm making, I wouldn't be offended.
Yeah,
but
that's
like
the
if I
whole
know
thing.
like my job ain't paying me that much, and these man just asked me about how much they pay me,
but
I'm not even mad at him. I'm mad at the job for paying me how much they pay me, and I'm like, fuck you, because you asked me questions.
Yeah, that's the reason why it's considered rude to ask that type of question, because you never know like the other person's. It's better to assume that they're making little than big bucks. I don't know.
I don't know. It's just one of those rules, like asking a woman how old they are or their weight.
Oh, dang,
it's just curious.
That's bad.
I'm just curious. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Cindy, try it out.
No, come on, man. That was in high school, man. I used to ask a whole bunch of people, is it rude to ask a woman about their weight?
Don't do it. I just wouldn't do it.
Their weight.
A lot of them said no, but then a lot of people like.
Okay. Ask the black woman. All right, you can catch. You catch it right real quick.
Slap the face. All right, so are we done on this topic?
We haven't really come up with an answer, other than yes, it's rude if they're making little money.
I mean, for me, if I'm not making a lot of money, it's rude to me. But other than that,
Of course.
Is there any positive way to come across that? To ask?
First of all,
like,
why do you want to
Not really.
know the person's salary?
Curiosity.
Maybe you just want to know. Yeah. Why you always asking questions to me?
Maybe I'm thinking about getting that same job. Is the pay nice? Am I wasting my time?
It's not, but you can always research online what the average salary is.
Yeah, I could research it, but like you're right there.
Google's right there too in your pocket.
Come on, human interaction over technology.
See, that's why I suck at human interaction. I don't feel the need to ask people questions because I can
Same,
just
bro.
use Google.
I get you, man. I get you. It's like, why am I talking to you when I can just switch it up? But then at the same time, it's like if you know everything, it gets pretty boring.
I get it. Oh, that must suck for you, huh? God.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I can't really think of I'll just say this. I do think it. I don't think you should ask somebody what their salary is, but I don't really think it's rude.
All right.
Next topic. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing Ishmael's. What's
Whoa. We alternate.
alternate?
Yes,
All right, bet.
yeah.
All right, Chris. These wild, historically black. What is it?
Just say you can say HBC.
Yeah. I don't know why you doing all that. I don't know why that is.
Bruh, no, I just want to get it right because I never knew what that meant.
All right, go ahead, try.
Historically black college and universities.
College universities. Okay, but that sounded okay. These wild HBCU confessions, like spitting kids back in that N-word's mouth.
Nah, bro, but that shit disrespectful, bro. I saw that shit. I was like, what the fuck is it? Imagine.
Wait, what
bro.
do you mean?
She could have, like, a girl apparently was mad like her boyfriend or some shit. So apparently, like, she sucked his dick. And then she went ahead and spit them. I was like, bro, she.
That sounds kind of hot.
Whoa.
Alright,
Hey, man, that's your
let me
thing.
stop now.
Her, she would have been hit, and there would have been nothing to stop me. This would have been an automatic reaction. Like, bitch, she would have been.
Whoa, domestic violence, Chris? Come on now.
She wouldn't have. I'm trying to tell you, there would have been nothing in the world. There would have been an automatic reaction. I wouldn't even thought at that moment. I would have just been like, well, I'm angry. And then she would have been down.
I've seen people defend that though.
That's fucking.
All right, it wouldn't have been a thought.
No. It's like it goes back to the discussion of, are you kissing your girl after
Yeah.
she gives you sloppy toppy?
But yeah, all right. So she would have.
Are you?
He would do that. Sure, why not? I don't care. I mean, if I'm dating her at that point, I would hope, I just was. I mean, she probably sucked my dick after, it was like I felt like I answered her anyway. So I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, It's kind of.
So what?
I understand.
I mean, after I went inside her, she probably sucked my dick anyway. So I mean, like it kind of like it'd be like that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I don't care. Plus, if I'm dating her at this point, right now, say it's like a one-time thing, maybe, I wouldn't want to do that. But, I'm dating her for a while. I'll be like, I would just have to nigga, get over it. You're dating her. Probably seeing her the worst anyway. What is that gonna do for you? Now, trust and believe me, some shit like that happens, right? She don't have black eyes next to you.
Domestic violence.
Well, hold on, wait. What's the difference though?
Nigga.
No. Wait. Listen. No. What's the difference between what you just said and what you just?
She's like. Dog,
yeah, totally different, dog.
Listen.
The way you describe it, it sounds like she's forcibly spitting in his mouth.
Pause. Either way, you're getting nothing in your mouth, bro.
No. That's different, dog.
How?
What?
The end result's the same.
One involves consent and the other doesn't, I think.
In your mouth, dog. It ain't right.
No. But Chris, you just said that. Oh, you don't care. I'm dating her at this point. Get over it.
Dog. That. First of all, if she don't give me no warning, we already got problems. All right, nigga.
All right. So you want to be warned.
No, first of all, she give me warning, it ain't gonna happen. What do you mean? That's just how that goes.
Chris, you just said.
There's nothing you could say.
If you nut in her mouth and she kisses you.
Nigga. Cause
You
she
said no. She didn't.
It's gone. Okay, it's gone. There's physical thing. Then come on, I kill somebody. I do it. I kill.
You can't handle a
I
little
kill.
nut in your mouth, Chris?
I'd kill a bitch. I'd kill a bitch. This is as
Oh no.
the bitch would die. The bitch would die.
I'm fucking wild.
And
Yes, so man. How about you, man? You haven't given your opinion.
On which part? The
Like, would if,
on Chris's
if you're a
question?
girl, yeah. Like, for example, if well, two questions. Girl sucking your dick, would you
Yeah.
kiss her after? You would? Oh, okay.
Whoa, no, hold up, wait. After she has nut juice in her mouth?
Yeah, not juice, if that's what you want to call it.
I don't.
What's up? But people do it all the time, man.
What's that got to do with me?
Bro, try it.
I don't know, man. What?
Well, I'm kidding. I'm just bullshitting, man.
It has to be. I don't know. It's one of those situations like you don't really know until it happens. But for Chris's, I ain't gonna hit her. But
Yeah,
like,
what the
yeah,
hell?
okay.
but there's
It's
definitely gonna be a conversation afterwards. Like, what guy? What's up with you?
All I saw is red. All I saw was red,
no.
bro.
I've lost your mind. I'll help you find it.
Just, and it would have been like,
Chris, man, that's that toxic masculinity, man.
hey man, I try to be good, but these women lately, I ain't, you know, I'm kind of on the hand. I'm just like that, you know.
How about you, Samantha?
That's never gonna happen to me.
Oh
I'm
no!
just honest.
You can't be pulling that card.
Why not? It's the ultimate trap card. I mean, not a trap card. Anyways, all right. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that one. Definitely. Actually, nah. Fuck that. No, I just wouldn't have it. I'd probably have to make it clear to her. Yeah, nah. This ain't gonna happen.
Don't kiss me after I nut in your mouth.
Don't try kissing me after that shit. I'm sorry, man. I can't. But it's funny though, cause like, nah, I'm not gonna ask that question. That's it. Nah, I'm not gonna ask that question. Just carry on. We're gonna cut that out. Nah, it just would never happen to me. I'm not gonna start swinging on her if it's an accident.
All right, but hold on.
Bro, this topic's fucking weird.
All right. So does saying a racial slur make you racist?
Debatable. Very debatable. I don't know, man. Cause like,
we're not talking about because I'm black and I say nigga that makes me. We're not going like that.
But
route,
I'm
are we?
not
my
talking about
first
that.
thought was like,
That's a whole different conversation.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Cause I say wetback. What else? Am I racist towards Hispanics? I say beaner.
Well, hold on. So like, before we answer this question, I mean, I guess y'all brought up some examples.
Can you be racist against
yeah.
To your own?
Is that yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
All right, I didn't need. All right,
Because I get it. Like I get it. It's all jokes. We're joking about ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But like, is that still racist? But like, it's tolerable because we're joking about ourselves.
I'm gonna keep it simple with y'all. Okay. Like I ain't gonna lie. When I do like, I mean, it could be, you know, I'm a little racist against us, but if I see some niggas that look a little suspicious, I'm just saying, I ain't going where they going, especially a little late. And you're like, huh?
Like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
A little gangbangery over there.
Look at a little gangbangery. Okay.
I don't know if I feel safe in this car. Fuck. I'm not gonna be like go full. Oh, let me call the police real quick. I don't feel safe. I ain't gonna be like that. But I'm like,
oh, you don't feel safe around other black people?
Damn, Chris.
I'm gonna be like, huh? I'm looking around and be like, huh? These niggas don't look too.
Or you're that
friendly over there.
You're that black guy with all white friends.
Yeah, you guys don't look too friendly over here. Let me go over here. But I ain't gonna go full, you know. Oh, let me call 911. Like, nah, they ain't did nothing to me. But you know, I'll just look over there and be like, you know, look pretty.
Would you feel comfortable if it was white people?
Nigga, if they don't look friendly, they don't look friendly. That's how I do it.
Got it.
Oh man, that's always interesting to me. Like, in TV shows or in movies, there's like this black guy. He quote unquote acts white. He's like, he talks white. Like he dresses differently. He has different interests. But then they end up calling him like an Uncle Tom. Like he's a Republican. So like how does that?
Watching the Bulldogs, bro. Watching the Ruckus, bro.
No.
That sounds hilarious, bro. Some of the shit he says, bro. Man tried to chuck a brick at Martin Luther King. Come on, bro.
No, who was the guy that he possessed?
Oh, Stink Meter when he
No,
possessed
yeah, Stink
Tom.
Meter. No,
Yeah, he
Tom.
possessed
Yeah. Oh man, they called him Tom.
Tom. Ew.
Yeah. All right.
Oh
So
my.
yeah, that's the.
Oh yeah, he married a white woman.
They call that man
Instant
Tom.
child. Yeah,
No, all right. So yeah, that's a joke on Uncle Tom because
yeah.
so like I
Yeah.
don't understand. It goes into that discussion like, oh, how are black people supposed to act in stereotypes?
I mean, it's just like stereotype, quote unquote, but like it's just like you would say majority of black people, quote unquote. I'm gonna say it, but I'm gonna say it from my
Experience.
yeah experience outlook. Majority of them Democrats. The majority of them like I mean there's this like just a certain like from my experience like black people a certain way. Like my uncle that married into my family, like what is it? He's actually a Republican. Him and my dad have like civil conversations all the time about how they feel about Trump, blah blah all that stuff. Like it's a civil conversation, they just joke around, they have fun about it, whatever. Like we don't take it too seriously in my family, like we don't. Like sometimes like the family get on them and be like, oh, you see what Trump been doing, blah blah, all this other stuff, blah blah. But like it's just joking around, we don't care that much, blah blah. Like he's family, like you in the family now, we don't care. But like sometimes people take it a little too seriously. Like, man, you sell out all that, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, sometimes, yeah, act a little bit different, to get where you need to be. Because I'll just keep it real. You know, sometimes you got to just be different to get somewhere you need to be. That's just how it works.
All right, so let's rewind because that was kind of a tangent. But before we go back to the original, let's go back to the first tangent. So you're saying y'all can be racist against yourself?
Yeah, 100%.
So like at a certain point, like it's not jokes anymore. Like you're full on racist towards your own race, like self-hatred.
Well, I mean, if you're fully just joking, I mean, yeah, that don't matter. But like, if you say like, if there's some actual belief behind what you're saying, I mean, yeah.
I love my people.
Like people that date any race except their own.
Dang, people like that actually.
Like I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Doja Cat's mixed, but no, people been getting people been getting on there.
She don't want to date black.
But like, what's I don't get it. It's a weird discussion because like on one hand it's like, why do we care?
But that's how people go.
And then on the other it's like, yeah, but why is that your preference? That's weird though. Like how you ask someone that. Why is that your preference?
No. I can see you be like, oh, I like this race. Like, see, all right, hers a little different because she just like, oh, one race I just want to date it all. Like, but like, if you're like, oh, I just like this race more than other races, that's reasonable. All right, okay, you like that race more than other races. Don't mean you hate the other races or, oh, I won't date these other races. It's just, I like this race more. But like, when you just take a whole race out, I'm not saying you're racist, but like, it's kind of, you gotta tone the line there. It's like, is there a reason why, Like, you gotta, the reason they probably be like, oh, because statistically, and now if they try to pull up statistics and all that bullshit, then there's some bullshit going on. But, and they try to be like, oh, I just don't, like this person, like, if a black man said it about a black woman, it'd be a rap. And then, and just how the world works sometimes, I mean, hey. I mean, I feel like this. Black people, and either both ways, real for real. If a black man wanted to date a white woman, or if a black woman wanted to date a white man, both ways just goes. We just don't like each other when they do that. That's just how that works, We just like, oh, you dating that, cool, And they just go on them. It don't matter. Like for us, we just like, oh, it should always be black love, blah blah blah, all this bullshit. The only person I seen semi get away with it was Venus. No, not Venus. Serena Williams. When she married that white man, that's the only person I've seen semi get away with it. Other than that, everybody else usually get on.
Her father is South African. He's foreign. Can't even read this man. All right. So yeah, back to the original question. Does using a racial slur make you racist?
I don't think so, man. Because
I
don't know why. Oh wait, go ahead.
All right. So whenever you see like someone get exposed by like what is it called? Outrage culture.
Okay.
Yeah, and like they tweeted something like while they're 16. Do you think they're racist or they just made a stupid tweet?
They just made a dumb joke, man. Stupid joke, whatever.
Well, depending on again,
I
depending
don't
on what
know,
the
bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. Like
like.
you can't prove intention,
No, all right. Let's put it like this.
especially when it's over the internet.
Because like a couple years ago, somebody won the basket. I think it was the NCAA basketball tournament. Somebody won that, and then people went back for tweets, and he tweeted out like some lyrics to a song and it had the N word in it. But it wasn't like he was saying the N word on purpose, like oh fuck them niggers, something like that. It was he was tweeting out a song. He tweeting out part of a song lyric, and people were trying to get on for that. I'm like. All right, I understand. Probably shouldn't tweet it out. Probably didn't, you know what I'm saying? Put yourself out there. That was dumb. I understand that. But you can't be like, oh, he's racist. I don't see the correlation how you pick that one. You know what I'm saying? Just tweeting out. If my friend once told me she went to, I think it was a J. Cole concert, and a white person was kind of trying to censor herself, but she was like, hey, we're at the concert. I mean, you're here to enjoy his music.
That's what I'm saying, man. I feel like you should be able to like, come on now. It's probably the lyrics. But I don't know.
Hey, don't get too comfortable.
Who else? I don't know anyone. I don't want to keep bringing him up, but like 6ix9ine, right? Yeah. He says the N-word all the time. Do you think he's racist?
Nah. I don't think
no.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's just like the type of environment that he grew up in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the problem today is that people they overuse. They're just so quick to throw out the word racist that they don't really know what it means. So then it confuses everybody else.
Yeah, the Ku Klux Klan.
Yeah, the N-word is a racial slur, but does using it make you racist?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that you said?
Oh. Yeah, my fault.
What? What?
I said, yeah, my fault.
Oh, okay.
What
I know it was that loud. Because like I'm it's like a cool 5 feet away from the mic. All right, continue. Sorry, my bad. Just ignore me.
All right, so are we done with this topic?
I feel like we're done.
Yeah.
Right, Anissa?
I don't know, man. I kind of like this topic, but I don't really have anything to say about it.
Well, Chris's second topic?
No. Like the racial slurs topic thing. But let's move on.
All right, so we don't have to move on. You got something to say?
Nothing.
All right.
I don't know. All right. Next one. Chris. Yeah.
Does eating a Chick-fil-A make you a homophobe?
What? What are you talking?
I wish a bitch would come. I wish I would see a sign outside talking about if you eat that chicken. Yeah, like bitch, you don't get the shit out of my face.
Chick-fil-A supports Trump.
Like, bitch, I'm getting some chicken. I'll do a fuck support this shit. Bitch, like, get the fuck out of my face. I just want some chicken. Damn, bitch. If I don't even know he's standing out here, go to Popeyes. They got the sandwich back. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to get it this Sunday. Because as soon as I go over there, first of all, I don't want to go there too early. Because I mean,
But I didn't even know to take the sandwich when it came out the first time, bro. Keep it real.
You said what?
I didn't even taste it when it came out the first time.
Me either.
I say I was gonna get, but I don't know. My mom said it was okay. I think my dad said it was good, some shit like that. But we went there twice. Me and my dad went there twice. When the sandwich craze was going on, he didn't order a fucking sandwich. I was like, I wish I could taste one, but he'd been like, you got the money for it? I'm like, no, bro.
Yeah, how much is it?
I don't know.
$4, I think.
$4?
Yeah, they did cheapen it, but apparently they up in the price.
Damn.
Come on now.
That's one of the reasons why I liked it. It was a lot of food for $4. Shit.
Bro. They knew supply and demand. They were like, all right, we're gonna hold it off. Niggas gonna come through here and gonna pay that money. Yeah, sure, okay.
Nah, they ain't getting my bills. All right, wait. What are y'all talking about though?
You don't know? You don't know anything about the news. That's why.
I don't.
Yeah, keep up. So
dude.
Chick-fil-A. A lot of people don't like Chick-fil-A because they support Trump, and they.
They're Christian establishment and shit like that. And
yeah.
They have certain views that go against the norm.
Yeah, well, what is it? They donate to organizations that discriminate against LGBTQ.
Yeah.
No, I didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
I just heard stuff like that, but I mean, I don't know why.
I mean, to me, what's it? Chick-fil-A is overrated.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Like lately, I've been eating a lot more Chick-fil-A than I probably have ever in my life. I figured out. Usually, what is it? Usually, because it's at my school. It's like a little spot right there. I mean, usually the line is so fucking like long, so I just wouldn't go get it. But like I noticed when I would get out on Mondays and Wednesdays when I get on my first class, the line would be super short, and I just walk straight up there and get a sandwich. So I was like, why not? and then it's good enough. So I'm like, just
But
put in.
before I had it at school, I rarely, if ever, went to
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's what I want.
The fries aren't all that. Like y'all gassing it.
Bro, there's no reason for me to stand in that long fucking line when I go to McDonald's for the regular ass time. It's called fast food, not me sitting in there for a goddamn long time. I'm just trying to get food real quick. Get the fuck up out of there.
Yeah.
I don't need to sit in that line that long. Sandwich ain't that good. It ain't like, oh God, it's Jesus. I need. No, it's not that serious.
All right, let's go back to your topic, Chris.
Yeah, it's TV shows about us. What? 3. TV show about us 3.
No, all right. So a TV show about us.
3.
Choose three. Choose 3 of the genres: drama, sitcom, law, sci-fi, cartoon, or anime.
Anime, cartoon, and sitcom.
Man, fuck the cartoon. You can't. Why you gotta pick 2 animated series?
Anime, cartoon. All right, I would have.
Cartoon are not the same.
I would have.
I mean,
anime.
a cartoon would be more American version than anime. You know,
I would have an anime drama, cause like I can see us doing like a zombie type show. I feel like that'd be hilarious. And a sitcom. That'd be funny. A sitcom.
Yeah, I'm thinking when I say sitcom, right? I'm thinking like live studio type shit. I'm thinking like we sitting there cracking jokes. They got the old laugh track in the background.
That'd be funny though. I feel like we would have the laugh track where it wouldn't be funny. Like it's not supposed to be funny.
Of course.
Like have y'all seen the videos like inappropriate laugh tracks in sitcoms? Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Like it wouldn't be a parody. Well, it wouldn't be a parody because like we're actually doing it, but like we're making fun of the TV tropes.
I could see us doing a sci-fi. I don't know why. But I could see us doing a sci-fi show. I say sci-fi drama.
Well, zombies would be sci-fi. So take off drama for me.
But so all right, now definitely pick probably your favorite one. So 2 of y'all can't do anime, so I don't know which one y'all want to do it. And then pick like what would the background story would be, some shit.
Or which one? You said pick one.
Yeah, pick one, like your favorite one, like what would your background story be?
Most definitely. But let's think of a backstory. Damn.
I'm trying to think, what I go with?
We got a scholar, a duck, and God. What can we do with that?
Okay, I mean, since you got isekai, shit, we can go to another world.
Yeah, we could literally do anything.
we could do shonen. You know, you start fighting niggas. I don't know.
I don't think I want to do shonen.
A slice of life, bitch. We high school. I don't know what the fuck they got to do with anything. Shit, what else we got?
Oh, like S.I.C?
Yeah, you see, whatever. I mean, shit, they got so much different shit. Shit, you can do shit about food. I don't give a fuck. I mean,
yeah, man, build a harem, all that.
Oh no. Huh.
I'd want to do a sitcom though.
Oh yeah, some big titty bitches. I don't know. Yeah, put them in there.
In a sitcom?
Who would I pick? I'll pick a law show just because.
Listen, man,
that'd be awesome.
If like a regular person would put into an anime, do you know how much like?
How much what?
Come on, man. Like building a harem, bro.
Like, yeah, let's take it.
That shit would be so easy, but like, cause like usually like the character that has a harem is like,
he's
like
fucking oblivious.
Yeah, no, he's rather oblivious, he's shy, and won't do anything about it. Or like he's just an overall fiend. Like, come on now. Do you know how
you get put in the body of a main character, bro? You just sit like, bitch. I mean, like, what is it? I was watching a show Hero this week. You know, pretty good show. I like that show. You know what I'm saying? See, it started off right. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know, it's doing your isekai thing. The main character, he's a good guy. He ain't doing anything. Blah blah blah. And then like it changed up. Like, oh, this nigga kind of evil. Like he said, fuck the rules. I'm like, shit,
allegedly.
What's going on? And then they hit you with the. And then like as the time was going on, I'm like, it's kind of different. Like it's isekai, but like, and then they hit me with they put. What is it? She got out of her little slave contract, and then he put the slave contract back on, and it was right on her titties, and that's the isekai. I know that's right back. Your body right back. It's like, yeah, that man, I'm watching anime. Cause they all got a titty somewhere in there. You'll see it sooner or later. You know,
I'm telling you, bro. Like, people would never leave.
Yeah, like you can go in the world for about an hour and be like, that man been there for like 3 days. What the fuck going on right here?
No, not like, especially if you're talking about like isekai. Come on now, people like villains, fiends. Up to no good.
Put me in a shonen. Let me get some power.
Yeah, this one's not real.
It'd be a wrap.
Listen, bro, that's the only excuse people need. Oh, no consequences? Bet.
You think Frieza
Oh,
was
say
bad?
less. That's all I need to hear.
Come on, bro. You thought Frieza was bad, bro? That's most of the planets, bro. That planet gone. That planet too. It's that simple. They look strong. Bam, they gotta die. See real.
How about you, Sinisa? Well, didn't you already go?
I just said I would do an anime, but I can't really think of a backstory with a duck or a young duck, whatever the fuck that means.
Well, I can
With the
see us
prophet.
doing. I can see you doing the isekai.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Well, like
that's
basically,
like
getting
SAO,
SAO,
yeah,
getting stuck in a video game world.
Oh.
or like it's a different world period. Like you get pushed somewhere else. I'm sure like that.
And what do I come
Like,
across?
oh, you're our savior. And he's like,
Oh,
we
I'm
need
the
you.
savior. Yeah, not
Yeah,
God
you're
over
the
here.
savior that we needed.
Yeah, come on now.
Hey,
Nah,
man.
Ishmael's the one that brings you in. He's like, I need your help.
Oh yeah,
Like, I can't.
you
I
died.
can't.
You died in the beginning, the pilot.
Oh, great. And what? You bring me back or some shit?
Yeah, that's usually what happens. I've seen that twice now.
Oh, really?
Well, what is that? Konosuba and
Konosuba, that's my shit. Yes, sir.
and wasn't it one of the Re-Life
I
or
don't
something?
know.
I don't know.
Like, it's not real life. Real life, they
Zero?
just made that nigga younger.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Re-Zero. Didn't he die?
Real life is good.
He died, but comes back.
I think he did die. Then he goes back.
One of them was like
Shit.
Yusuke. Like they pushed the kid out of the way for a car.
So
and
they
then that kid was
Yu Yu Hakusho
that happened.
story
No,
and
that happened in Konosuba, right?
shit? Did it? I don't fucking know.
One
No,
of those two shows.
it might have happened. I don't know. Shit. I like Konosuba though. That's fine. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Son, I want to make an anime, but like I'm way too lazy for that shit.
Shit. If we had a law show, oh damn, I'm trying to think. What would be our law plot? Damn. Who'd be
All
running
right, so
shit?
you need two. All right, it depends on what you want to go. You have to be the new guy in the new town, and a new what is it? What is it? Precinct? Yeah. So then he's rough around the edges, and his partner is like the old guy. He's been there for years. Yes, he earned his stripes.
Oh yeah, and then you got the like the dude that runs the whole place. Like the commander or the officer or whatever.
Yeah.
You're like,
But if we're being realistic, all of us would be like Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Like this is a bunch of niggas.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is hilarious.
It'll be a bunch of niggas like they don't really know what they're doing, bro. Like, they have
Like,
no.
they're good at their jobs, but, like,
they're good at their jobs, but they have no business being cops arresting people.
Yeah, man. So Ishmael, what would our sitcom be about?
Sitcom?
Yeah, what our sitcom
Honestly,
be about?
bro, sitcom would just be oh shit, not the similar premises to Wayne World, but I thought this is us living life. Cause that's really what sitcoms are. Just like daily life.
Damn. So what is it? All three in an apartment or some shit? Yeah.
Well, like
what's that?
what's that show called?
Oh no, what is it?
Something that
Baby
baby.
That's my shit.
Yeah, Baby Dad. Yeah.
I like that. Was a good shit. Oh yeah, real quick, before we go to the topic, right? So, remember that thing you sent us, Ishmael, of like all those characters or whatever, who you screenshot, who you got, you had to fight against,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh.
So my friend, I sent it to him, and he was trying to kill him as Orochimaru, and he was trying to protect him as Natsu. Now at first I was like, you should be okay, but maybe I was like, you might be fine. Because, like, depending on what Orochimaru wants to do, like, if he really
he wants to kill you.
Yeah. So, like, he going straight hard. Like, he's immediately pulling, like, his reanimation jutsu wasn't as good as, like, what is it? What's the name? Then Kabuto or whatever, right?
No, but he's crafty though. Like, he's smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
like,
like
he
he
doesn't
brings those two out. Like they not to try to fight him, blah blah whatever. But then like I keep forgetting this is like a thing that happened. But like, what is it? When he was fighting Haruza and he brought the two out, he almost brought out Minato, but like Haruza stopped him. Natsu's not stopping that. So Minato's gonna be on the floor and he's fast as fuck. Like he teleports. And so he's dead. I was like, yeah, you're probably gonna die. I was really thinking about it. You're super dead. Because if Minato comes out, he just teleporting to you and you're dead. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. You're done. Alfred.
Chris, man, I want to talk to you about that where you said he was about to bring out Minato.
Yeah.
I've heard that actually wasn't Minato because Minato, he used the Reaper Death Seal, so you have to get the Reaper Death
That's how we get.
because what is his name? Hashirama and Tobirama, they never used the Reaper Death Seal to trap themselves in the belly of the beast. So Orochimaru could really just pull him out of nowhere. But Minato is different because he's trapped in the belly of the Reaper. So you have to get the Reaper Death.
But I mean, all right, now I see what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
But maybe at that time, you know, because people they don't always think like 50,000 chapters ahead anyway. But like, it was Haruzen was so scared, like he was like, I definitely can't let that one come up because I know what the fuck is about that. He was like, hell nah, that shit can't fucking happen. So the only other thing I can think of why he would be so scared, which even then he only heard rumors about him, was Madara, and he can only hear rumors about Madara.
No,
but there should be no way that could have been So it was either Minato or it could have been Madara, and there's no other person it could be. But if he was bringing up that third one, and Haruzen was so scared, he was like, yeah, I don't want that. He was like, nah, don't want that one to come up. Nah, you know, let's try to stop him right there. And it's bad enough. It is bad enough in Hashirama and Tobirama, but like it wasn't good reanimation jutsu. Like, you know, so like because if it was good reanimation jutsu,
he would have gotten clapped.
That would have been a quick fight. There would have been no because like what is it? They made it like super dark and Haruzen still like somehow did what he did. And like he used the Reaper Death Seal to stop that shit. But like real reanimated Hashirama would have started. Actually, you know what? It was good. It was bad because because Hashirama would have broke out of it. Now I think about it, he would have broke immediately out of it. Because he knew the seals. He would have gone. He'd been gone. He's like, yeah. What is it? Yeah, when Orochimaru did the good one, anyway, he's like, you know, I don't want to be here anymore. And he said enough of that. And Tobirama was about to whoop him too. Because Tobirama just started like, I'm charged up too. So yeah, that was. But anyway, I don't think Naruto stopped in that for real. I don't. It's like that's definitely two. There's three different people trying to fight him. Plus, Orochimaru had them giant gates that he used against Naruto. And I don't know what he's gonna do about that either.
Can Orochimaru can he use like the seal on just anybody? Like how we no, not the seal, the curse. The curse mark.
Yeah, he can.
I mean, yeah, I think so. But he usually uses for people that like strong body or something.
But like wait, would it kill them if they're not strong enough?
You have no. It will kill you regardless. You have to be in like he has to give you some mind awakening pill first, and then you have to pretend to be dead.
Yeah. So like if his intention is to kill you, he won't need to do all that.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think you got a point. Yeah.
No, like he just hasn't used it like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I was like, all right, Natsu's a formidable opponent. Like, he ain't gonna go sit down. But like, it's just, I think Orochimaru got a little bit too much.
He's strong, but he's not the sharpest tool in check.
Yeah. You know, Orochimaru catch that man lacking. Plus, he can like with some of the giant snake, some shit like that, and like distract him with that. I mean, like Orochimaru just put too much pressure on him. He'd be like, bunch of snakes, bring these summonings out. I don't know, some more snakes. Shit. Like plus like, what is it? Orochimaru just got some like he just knows too much shit for him to like get caught.
Just lacking. Like,
yeah. And so that's why like when I saw my opponent, he said like I'd be dead. I'd escape. Like there's no fighting. But if the person's too strong with Orochimaru, I just run away. Orochimaru knows too much like slithery. Like he has too much underground shit for me to be caught like black and blue. If they find me, you ain't got a problem. But as long as I can run away for long enough, I'll be fine. You set up a trap somewhere. I don't know. Bring the sound for it and see what happens.
All right, what were we on?
We were going back to Ishmael's topics, I'm pretty sure.
All right. So, pretty basic question. How do you feel about paparazzi?
Flat.
Intrusive. Leave me the fuck alone. Why do y'all exist? I don't know. And I never understood the point other than no, I don't get it.
I don't know, because sometimes like it's just really OC. Yeah, like paparazzi, like they follow you everywhere. Should there be some type of rules like that should protect people from paparazzi? Like just
they gonna show.
Why do paparazzi exist? Like I just want to know. Their purpose is to what?
Bring. For the scoop, like they're basically they're just journalists. They're just journalists that like out in the field, always trying to get like the new story. So you come out of a club with somebody. Like, yeah, exactly what I'm saying. But like you come out of a club with somebody, they're like paid to be there to make sure. Let me get this picture of you with this person, and then we gotta speculate on TMZ or some shit about why he was out there. Like why Jimmy Garoppolo's new nickname is Porn Star Jimmy. He was caught with a porn star in a club, and niggas was taking pictures, and now we know we call him Porn Star Jimmy. So, you know,
it's about human decency, right? So like if a celebrity has a kid, you don't pull up on them when like they're picking up their kid from school, or like when they're getting ready to leave in the morning. Like you see photos of with celebrities trying to get from point A to point B, and they're just like sworn by a whole bunch of people with cameras, and they can't like enjoy the simplest shit.
Mm-hmm. True shit.
Like, I don't know that always. That's why I've never wanted to be famous. Like I don't get
and
why
plus, what is it? Especially when you live in LA, like especially when I live in California, like when you live in LA and it's so like so many stars live out there, you know that it's heavily in there. You know that they're gonna be around there because they're like, well, I know where most of the people are gonna be at and where they probably go through. You probably figure out their schedule sooner or later. Like, yeah, no, then they're gonna be over there right here Tuesday this time, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? There's a pictures, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'd say you could probably like. First of all, I wouldn't want somebody interrupting my life. Like, they just trying to be
come
regular
on,
people
bro.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, being over there, but like, some people probably semi-circumvented by like, all right, you know, I'm not gonna live in like California in the LA area, blah blah. I'm gonna live like somewhere more.
It's not even about LA. Like you can't hide from them. There's gonna be.
I mean, yeah, they're gonna.
There's paparazzi in Ireland and like.
I mean, probably in certain parts. Like they're probably like this. Like say they figure out like where certain celebrities like. At least state they live in or some shit like that.
Listen, man, when it gets to the point where you're camping out someone's house to try to get a picture of them, first, that's
that's just a weird ass thing.
Or like when you see them, like Michael Jackson, like he would cover the faces of his children, so like the paparazzi wouldn't like bombard them with photos. Like that's OC. Like people shouldn't have to go through that.
Mm-hmm.
But like they just trying to live regular lives. But like you know, people get paid their job and they're like, all right, let me get this job done, whatever. You know, whatever means necessary. Some people take it too far. You know, they get to the point where they're crossing the line. Like, that's why Kanye fucking hates the pop. Like, that nigga hates the pop.
Kanye would fucking... I remember he fought one. He knocked two of them out.
Because he hates them. Like, Kanye hates the pop. That nigga hates it.
I remember one video, like, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and he caught paparazzi, like, outside his house or, like, in his driveway. Something crazy like that. Like, come on now.
Like, he just because they always trying to do something. They always trying to stir up something, man. Just hey, you know what can you do? What can you do? You know?
And then when they take action, like when they get in a fight with them, oh, you want to hit them with a lawsuit?
You're like, you shouldn't have hit me. Like, bitch, you don't get the fuck up off my property.
What the fuck do you expect? Like, come on now.
Like they walk in their property thinking nothing gonna happen to them. Like, okay. Now, especially I can see especially the problem with like, oh. Like, what is it? My kid just trying to go to school. He start taking pictures. Oh, yeah. See, that's definitely stepping over the line anyway. But like, yeah, play that game. Certain people they just don't fuck with that. So
they just said fuck boundaries. Cause even people that you associate yourself with. Like I remember seeing a video with Cardi B getting mad because people were taking photos of her father. Cause it's one thing, it's one thing to take pictures of you, the celebrity, but my family and friends didn't ask to be famous. Like you get it, like so when
like
you take pictures,
they just related to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. So like, I can understand why people get mad.
Bro, that genuinely pisses me off. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Isn't there some type of like protection you could get? Like, for example, like your house, right? Can't you live in like some type of like gated community, some type of security?
I mean, you can, but some niggas will jump.
Wait outside the gate.
Yeah, and some niggas, if they care too much, they will jump that fence. Generally, they will.
Like people shouldn't have to wear disguises to leave the house. Yeah. So what's next? Girl in stats class.
I want to knock her block off, dog.
Oh, I thought we
were about it, Chris.
All right, so listen up. All right, let me first of all give you a basic understanding of how my statistics class works, right? You walk in there, usually the dude has something on the board about, like a warm-up about the stuff we learned in last class, blah, blah, whatever. He grades you on it, whatever. But usually during the class, there's like two sides, basically, like how a regular classroom would be, like it's split in half, like one side, and the other, blah, blah, blah. So he'll start on like one side and going down, asking questions, like to answer the questions about the work we're doing throughout the class. He would just go down the road. If you don't know an answer, you literally say, I don't know. He'd be like, all right, go to the next person. He don't care that much, right? He ain't gonna be like, are you sure? You know, maybe no, he don't care. If you say, I don't know. All right, cool, go to the next person. Then guy say nothing else. I just don't know. That's like it, right? So he'll do that, right? Now, there's this girl that sits behind me. First of all, she had missed like the past 3 classes before this anyway. So, hey, you know, I don't know what you're doing. Probably should have been a glass anyway. But hey, I don't care. So then she show up. And he does his thing. He just like, all right, I'm gonna start at the back today or some shit. Like he does that sometimes. He starts in the back. Starts in the back. He calls on her. He's like, do you know the answer? She was like, no, I don't know the answer. Stop calling me. Some shit like that. I'm like, what are you talking about?
She said that.
Yeah, like that's what she said.
She said stop calling on me.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know. It's hard. I'm like, just please stop calling. I'm like, well, bitch. I'm like, this nigga just. Oh, I was like, I was not happy, bro. I was like, I'm not. Cause it wasn't like he was being rude. He just called your name, like, do you know the answer? He ain't asked for no extra. Yeah, all he has to do is say, I don't know.
Like, if this is a daily thing, why is she acting so surprised now?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. She act like, oh, because I don't know it, you shouldn't be calling on me. Like, man, she don't give nobody special treatment. He call everybody.
Yo, hold on.
You so bad.
What time is the class?
Right, it's 2 o'clock.
All right.
9 in the morning. You probably good. Your day started. You good. Man, I want to knock the block off, bro. So yeah, I was like, all right, bro. And then she be talking sometimes during class too. Like she be mad at him for just like, teacher. I was like, what's this talking about? Like, oh man, I was just like, his bitch here. I was like, he called on me. Either I don't know or I give him an answer, or I try to answer even if I don't really know. I'm like, yeah, I think I know. Just like that. All you gotta do is say I don't know, and then get over it, bro. He comes back. He calls somebody else. And he might come back to you again during the class anyway. It might be a no then. All right, get over it. It ain't that serious. It ain't like he call you out on purpose like, oh, you wasn't paying attention. Do you know? He don't even do that. You can literally not be paying attention. And when he comes to you, you can be like, I don't know, shit.
Wait,
how does he ask? Can you say that? Can you say the class? Can you say that again? You can literally ask him. Say, can you say the question again? Sometimes I zoned out one time. I was like, huh? What's going on? He called my name. He's like, oh, can you say that question again? You said the question again. Like, yeah, I don't know. Shit. Get over it. He don't care. Just probably blatantly don't be on your fucking phone. That's probably what he wouldn't hate to see. Mm-hmm. I mean, shit, it's not that. But this is that was typical. How she acted was typical. What I saw in Dub when like some of the girls they would get angry at like teachers just because like I remember one time Z she got mad at Lions because Lions was calling her and he was like trying to tell her, like stop talking like stop being on the phone, whatever. I mean, simple, I'm trying to teach, can you stop? Nah, she got angry. I'm like, come on, bruh. It's not that serious. They just try to do their job. Why y'all so angry at them? They just doing their thing. Now I can see if they come at you hard and be like, what you doing? Like, my teacher I had last semester, she was evil. She saw your phone. She'd yell at you, like, yell. Like, yeah. She would yell at you. And then she'd be angry, like, why do you have your phone off? Like, why do you have your phone out? I put in this syllabus. That's, like, all your points for the day. Like, bitch, I didn't let myself get caught with that shit because I'm taking my points for the day. But I've seen people, I'd get angry. I would just laugh at it after a while because, like, we'd be, like, we were, like, 2 months deep in it. I'd be like, I thought y'all would learn by now. I'm just not get the phone. That shit. But,
so how did the teacher react, though?
You know how the teacher react? Because, like, all right, she said it, and, like, he's kind of old, so like his hair ain't always, it ain't the sharpest. So like she said it, but like
she didn't say it with her chest.
She ain't saying it loud enough. Like, well, the second time, because he called her again like the next day, and then she was like, "Can it's hard or whatever." I think he heard her, but like he just kind of tried to play it like he took
the high road.
Yeah, he was like, I'm just letting you say whatever you want to say, keep it moving. But like,
hey man, I respect that. Because if I was a teacher, I'm not gonna let you, if you're gonna talk shit, let me get my shit off too.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, bro. Like, I could just tell you this, but we here, aren't we? Shit. But I've been trying to be good, you know what I'm saying? Try to stop the misogyny, but lately, these women, I'm talking.
All right, so what we got next? All right, so I kind of want to switch this with something else. So Kylie Jenner, Rise and Shine. Y'all know about that?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
All right, so
that a song? Is that the song she made?
It's based. Yeah, basically, yeah. So the song was based off the little clip of her saying "Rise and Shine" to her baby, and then I don't know if she made the song.
I thought somebody else did like remix.
Yeah. But like no, but she's making merch. Yeah, I think she had like a T-shirt or some shit like that. So people are mad at her because she's making money off it, even though
Off of saying.
off her saying, even though other people were the ones that made it popular.
For
Is that
saying the phrase "rise and shine"?
all right? So here we go. So it's her clip of saying "Rise and Shine,"
Okay, yeah, I think
but
I know about the merch you're talking about. I think I'm saying that. Right.
yeah. So she basically she's getting money off.
Hmm.
It's weird. It's weird because it's her clip. It's her saying "Rise and Shine," but it's the people that made it popular. So she decided to like, you know what? I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna make some merch. I'm gonna use that to my advantage. And now people are mad that she's making money off this meme, essentially.
People are mad about.
So
It? I just thought they thought it wasn't funny. I didn't know
no,
people were
no,
mad
no,
about
no.
it.
Hey, people are mad that
Wow.
you're making money off something that you didn't create. But it's weird though. It's weird. So like, how
I
do you
mean, all right.
so
So
like if someone takes a clip from one of our previous episodes and they make it popular, it's like, you know what? Let's make some merch off this. This is funny.
all right, man,
People
yeah,
liking
you
it.
better. Reparations, bitch. You think you think this is thinking? I'm gonna get some money. What you mean? Be like, huh? You want to use it? Be like, okay. I'm gonna need about 10,000 down payment. You got that? Oh, you ain't got it? Oh, go ahead. Leave me alone.
No, actually, no. I feel like it was a bad
No,
example.
no.
So, like,
A semi good example that happened recently, and it's not the exact same thing, but you know how everybody like sometimes would say Tuesday's Taco Tuesday or whatever, right?
yeah. So what's his name?
LeBron James,
Yeah, he tried to copyright it.
Taco Tuesday. He tried to copyright Taco
Oh,
Tuesday.
right.
Didn't work
But
because
no,
it's too much of a like it's too what is it out
no,
like
no,
people
because
use that people
he
use
didn't
it too
make
much.
he didn't make up Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday
Yeah,
was
yeah.
totally a thing.
Yeah, but like they said the reason why it was like it's just like a public thing. Everybody uses the word Taco Tuesday. You can't copyright Taco Tuesday. People they use Taco Tuesday for like a break.
Bro,
So that just
remember that YouTube channel, the Fine Bros? They tried to
oh yeah, they
copyright
tried to
React.
copyright the word react.
That was dumb as
Yeah,
shit.
Come on, you're better than that. React, nigga, get out of here. But I mean,
I mean, this kind of. I mean, I'm gonna just combine the two topics, but like afterwards. So, do you think people are justified in their anger?
no.
Not really. No. For me,
I
I'm
mean,
kind
get
of
over
with
it.
Kylie. Get your bag. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Kiss it back. Don't worry about what I'm. No, like she just trying to get some money. I mean, ain't everybody? Shit. I
Alright,
was
so-
like, I could see like, what is it? I guess like she's using her very like when she did it, right? So like some merch off of what she did, not like off of somebody else's thing. It was like her version of what she did. You know.
So, what do you mean? Oh, I mean, like she's making her merch, like her TV show, not show, the TV, the shirt, basically.
Yeah, it's like basically, but it's like based off of what she did. You know what I'm saying? Like it was something she did. It wasn't like, oh, somebody else did this.
Mm-hmm.
No, but
And
like
then-
people are saying, oh, but you wouldn't have this merch if it weren't for us making it popular. All right, so
Fair
like,
point.
what you want me to do?
Yeah.
What you want me to do?
But it started off from me. So what the fuck? What that gotta do? Like, can you sue somebody for a meme? I mean, can you prove that you created
and
that meme?
people are buying it though.
What I'm saying is, can you prove that you were the first person, undoubtedly, to come up with that? It's like it's that simple, really. Like you could be like, well, I saw this person tweeted like 2 seconds before you. Did they deserve to get the money? Me like shit. Like we went through text. Like your friend texted you some funny shit about it, and then you just tweeted it because they didn't want to tweet it. Like I'm just like that. But what you gonna do about it?
All right, so what about vice versa, right? So how about it was someone else. Someone else made the merch Rise and Shine based off Kylie Jenner's clip, and then Kylie Jenner was trying to like, you know what, that's my voice, my show, whatever. I'm gonna need some of that money too. Is that wrong?
Oh, people would get angry. Exactly like they're angry right now. People would get angry that she's suing, like they are right now. But she'd have a right. You can't get mad at her. She had a right. That's her voice.
So you think that is wrong?
A little bit.
No, like people would get angry, but she has a right because that's her voice. What else you gonna do about that? That's her voice. You can't like I'm saying like the one before is kind of like how serious, but it's her voice. Like she could prove that's me. You know what I'm saying? I did it. Can't prove anybody else did that. That was all me. Vice versa. Can you prove that you did that? I mean, hey, that's just me though. But yeah, she won that court
All right,
case.
all right. So let's use a different example. How about what if Jamie Foxx wanted to be like, all right, like hey Pierre, you want to come out here?
Yeah.
You know that's Jamie Foxx. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So like, what if he wants to like, you know what? I want some of that money too. Is that wrong?
I mean, no. If he wanted, I mean, probably. What is it? Not even whoever put the show on. Probably like Warner Bros. They would probably want it. Like people, haven't they done that before? Like old shit. Like apparently like old YouTube videos. Sometimes like they'll have like music from like a brick ago or like
Yeah, in the background.
in the background, something like that. And then out of nowhere, that video gets demonetized because the parent company was like, no, or some shit like that. Like I don't know who I was watching, but like some dude said he had like permission from like the artists themselves to use that music in his video, like for like intro or some shit, like for a video. But the parent company of those artists came through and said, "Yeah, I'll never want your money." Like yeah, that's how.
And that's the thing though. People want to get credit after it's gone viral, because like, it's so weird. It's like I don't want to get to a point like, oh, can I use this clip of you saying "Rise and Shine" to make merch, and then I'm gonna give you some of the profit. Like, come on now. Like you don't really plan for this stuff. Like some of the stuff is organic. Like it just becomes viral. But like again, if it's your voice, it's weird to say, you know what, I want to cut of that. Even though like you didn't really do anything to get it famous, you just said normal words. You said rise and shine. And like now that it's famous and like there's an opportunity to make money off it, now you wanna join up. Like, it's weird. It's a weird conversation to have.
Yeah, people that want a bag, they'll do whatever they get for the bag.
All right, so I'm combining these two topics. Do you think people should be able to copyright / monetize dance moves?
Didn't Backpack Kid monetize this shit?
Cause like
Yeah, didn't he sue Fortnite for that shit?
Yeah,
he sued 2K. He sued 2K for it. He did. He definitely sued. 2K. I remember that. The Backpack Kid. He sued 2K. That's exactly what it was. I remember that. The Backpack Kid sued 2K because they tried to use his movie.
You mean the dude, the Floss Kid?
Yeah, the Floss Kid. Yeah, they sued 2K.
He sued Fortnite too.
He did.
But I remember he definitely sued 2K. Yeah, he sued 2K.
No, was it him or was it his parents?
I don't know, but I know what is it? 2K definitely got sued. I know they did.
Fortnite got sued by 3 different people. The Charleston Dance, the Backpack Kid.
Shoot? Did they get the dude that did Shoot? You get sued by him?
Shoot? No, that's Shoot. The what is it? Shit, what was that dance called? I know what you're talking about. But that guy, Orange Justice. I don't know if he's trying to sue.
I don't think.
But his case is different because he won like.
I don't think they did. I don't think they sued, but they were a little angry. The Billy Bounce dude. I forgot
Billy
his
Bounce.
name.
That's what it's called.
But did they sue him? Did they sue him? I thought he was angry a little bit, but like he let it go.
No, actually, no. People were warning him about it earlier. They're like, chill before Fortnite steals it and not give you anything for it. So like, cause Fortnite, they don't give shout outs to like the original creators.
Nope,
they don't tell you where it comes from. They rename it, put like some music behind it, and there you go. So do you think people should be able to copyright dance moves? Cause like even these rappers that start with these new dance crazes, like the Nene, the Whip, all that extra shit. Do you think they should be able to monetize it though?
I mean, not really.
Yeah, how do you copyright?
Yeah, like I'm in a party. Oh, what are you doing, nigga? Nigga, like come on, bro. Like, can't dance. Now, that's why I say to a certain extent, because like Fortnite's $1 billion company. Like it was billions. Nigga, they gotta earn billions.
Fortnite, nigga, come on.
Nigga, for all that, nigga, I
have to argue with that.
I'd make an argument that maybe they made $1 billion.
I can look this up right now.
I think you can make an argument they made $1 billion. I think you really could.
Maybe.
I think you can really make an argument.
How much?
$2.4 billion throughout.
Like I said, $1 billion company. Because I did that $1 billion company. if they were making that much money off of something I did, like that's what I said to a certain extent, you could do it because they making so much money, but I'm not getting a single cent. I'd be a little peeved, and I would try to sue them for that, right? So like, if a game tried to use something I used, I would make an argument. All right, cool. Now, especially if they just ignored you at all, they're just like, oh, that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna just put this in the game and not do anything, not ask you no questions. I'd be like, oh, we can give you like this little down payment or like some percent, no, just something
So wait, so what would you want?
like it looks
What
like
you want? Money? A shout out?
you ain't got what shout out gonna do for me, nigga? I want
Give you clout?
moolah,
Nah, money.
nigga, make a cash money, nigga. Now, first of all, I wouldn't do the pay me all the money I want right now. I'd be like, all right, I want a percentage of what you earning off the shit. They gonna pay you and let me get percent of that. I do shit like that. But I mean, but like to a certain extent, again though, like I wouldn't say exactly copyrighted, but like if you're gonna use it like specifically in a game or some shit like that, like yeah, I would want to do that. But like
So you would want to get paid?
yeah, for like if it's used in the game, but like I see a video online of somebody trying to hit the move, like I wouldn't be like, oh nigga, what are you doing? I want that. Like let's not go do it, Kenny.
All right. How about you, Sinisa?
What? How do I feel about this?
Whole topic? Yeah.
Well, all right. Listen. I don't think it's right if you make merch off what somebody else does. Like how you said before with the example with Kylie Jenner. But
Wait. All right. So hold up. So people that make T-shirts based off
Other,
famous
like-
people, and that like you know how people make Bob Marley shirts,
you're right.
or
you're right.
or like straight out of Compton shirts.
Shit, you're.
So those estates want should those estates want money from those small companies, especially especially deceased celebrities like Bob Marley is gone, Prince is gone, Nipsey Hussle. When Nipsey Hussle died, a whole bunch of people wanted to make T-shirts.
Yeah, like there were
Yeah.
actual Nipsey Hussle T-shirts, but other niggas were making non shirts about him.
Listen, bro, like they were taking white T-shirts and printing his face on it, putting RIP on the back, and seeking a profit. So the fandom of Nipsey Hussle
Those niggas. Are
should they get some type of money from those small companies?
I would, niggas, especially because they trying to profit off the niggas' death. I mean, I would have sued them. For me, because as soon as Nipsey died, they started doing that shit. They were trying to do it. Was shirts from his shop, like he did clothing, all that shit. It was just random niggas. I would sue them niggas.
All right,
I would have sued them. I would sue the fuck out of them niggas.
So what do you think, Caesar?
Damn, that's kind of a case by case. I don't know, man. That whole
Caesar's right.
profiting
It is case
off
by
somebody else's death that just doesn't.
No, but like, so
Okay,
like,
okay,
The Bob, no, so like,
let's
say
like,
they're not-
like you said, the Bob Marley shit.
Yeah.
See, I can see them not shit like that. I can see you not suing for it. But
Yeah, so let's say like
shit,
it's
That shit's alright with me. Not gonna lie, cause I never had a problem with it before. Nah, it's case by case, Ishko. I don't think I can give like a definite universal answer for this.
all right. How about the monetization of dance moves?
Did the Floss Kid really create that dance move?
No, I don't fucking know, but I know that.
I mean, there's what is it? There's theories about he got it from this person.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
That nigga made it big, and he made sure he sued for it.
Yeah, but that's
that
the
nigga,
thing.
That
But I
nigga
don't
got
care if
right
he made
before.
it big. Who created it though? Right?
But again, can you definitively tell me this person did it before me? Exactly. That's
All right, bro. Let's
all you
let's
gotta
assume the
argue.
Backpack Kid did. Let's
That's
assume
all
he
you
did.
gotta argue.
And fuck it, man. You know what? Yeah, he should get his bread. You know, he made the dance move. I don't
So
see why
he's a copyright movement.
Fuck, man. No, but listen. Oh my lord, bro.
That's
So like no one's stopping you from like busting the move at a party. But like let's say you're filming a movie, and like just like how people like in TV shows or movies they make up they make up like fake brands so they don't have to pay real companies. like when you put Nike on an actor, you have to pay Nike. So like yeah.
That's why they
I
call
don't
it
get how
like
that would
shows. They don't call it Google. They call it like Moogle or some shit.
Yeah,
Like,
they make up some fake company to avoid paying other
they're
people.
not YouTube. It's like something else too. But like they'll make up some other name and then tube it.
Right, too.
You know YouTube.
All right.
No, I'm big down.
All right. But I don't get how like the dancing or the move example works in this scenario of
Because I'm the one that made it famous, and I want some bread off it.
yeah, but people really gonna use?
But
that
I've seen people on TV use that a bunch.
really?
The flaws kid shit. I've seen people on TV do that shit.
No, forget that. Do you know how many
I
people
don't
have
know.
used the Charleston dance from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yeah, but so that's what I'm
He
thinking.
tried to
Like
sue. He tried to sue a couple times.
he did. He
You
did.
know, he tried to sue Fortnite. He did.
I mean, yeah. Again, like I said, they earn so much money off it. There's such a big monetization. They do some. You want some money off of that. They're getting lots of money. So like, let me get a piece. You know what I'm saying? Because like I know you're directly making money off of what I did. You're directly making money off of what I did. Not it was in like an episode. You're not directly making money off of what that movie just did. I'm kind of much. But when you're directly making money off of something I did, I want the money. That's how it goes.
All right. Sounds like we're done. We move to Chris's topic. Let's do two, because I kind of merged two of my topics.
Yeah, okay, let's see. Okay. Song played at your funeral. For me, it would have to be
Beethoven?
no, no. Fuck, I need to look up Let me look at my history real quick.
I couldn't decide, man. First of all, I don't die. But hypothetically, if I were to die,
brother.
I don't. I have so much music that I like from different genres. It would just be a whole mess.
Yeah, but something that could fit a funeral, man.
What I did like, have you seen that clip of an Irishman? He died and he set a recording of him being buried.
Oh,
So like he was being lowered into the grave, and then they played a recording of him talking like, "Hey, let me out of here," just cracking jokes.
Oh god.
Yeah, would you do something like that?
No. Well, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. I don't think I could do that. A song for my funeral.
I know mine would be Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony. I'll be right there. That's all it be. Meet me at the crossroads.
Okay. Realistically, I'm not gonna lie. I'd probably play
The Wiz Khalifa song.
No.
It's
what?
been a long day.
I'd probably play hang on. I wonder if y'all can hear this. No, you're not gonna be able to hear it because it's playing through my headphones. It's called Omake. It's a song from Attack on Titan.
Oh my god.
It's also nicknamed Levi's Pain.
Oh, brother.
No.
So you said if I go to your funeral and I start hearing some anime playing, bro.
No, bro, but it's not.
Listen, man, if it hits, it hits.
It does though. Like, bro, my guy, I'm playing this right now, and we're gonna play the entirety of this song throughout this podcast. Anyways.
Sanisa,
Right.
I'm gonna come to your funeral. I'm gonna go to your casket and I'm gonna wake your dumb ass up to smack your shit one more time so you go back to sleep and then you're gonna die. Cause I'm you ain't gonna say. But I walk into your funeral when I say your anime playing, bro. I'm gonna bring you back to life to beat the shit out of you so you can die again.
I probably listen to XXX Tentacion. I probably play XXX Tentacion. Look at me, for my funeral. That's pretty good.
I'll beat the shit out of you for that too, nigga.
What you talking about? How is that not a good song?
I'll beat the dog shit out of you.
What?
I'll beat the dog shit out of you, bro. Come on, man.
Also, Red Goku's theme. That's actually pretty. I like it. From Demon Slayer, Ren Goku, the Fire Hashira or Flame Hashira, whatever it is.
No, that's his name.
Yeah, Ren Goku. That's his last name, Ren Goku. I don't know his first
So
name.
you been watching Dr. Stone yet, bro? I didn't watch
I have
this
not,
episode.
but I've seen a clip of it on YouTube, and I'm like, you know what? Not gonna lie, that's kind of interesting. They were making iron.
Bro,
No, you need to watch it, bro. I'm not saying
it's getting lit, bro. This latest episode. The last
I didn't watch the latest episode. I watched the before that.
I ain't gonna spoil anything, but these latest episodes are top tier.
Oh.
That dude's crazy.
Alright. But yeah, Ishmael, you didn't say. Oh, wait, you did say, did you? I can't tell if you said.
Said what?
Your song.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be able to choose. I don't know.
Chris, man.
Because I like too many songs from different genres. It just.
True.
Yeah, I'm not going to have everyone at the funeral just sit through a whole playlist.
Bro, I don't even think I really. Is that a bad thing to say, man?
What?
You don't want a funeral, man?
What?
Like, I don't know.
I mean, all right.
I kind of understand you because
do you mean like you're gonna burn yourself and then like cremate or some shit?
I want to be a tree. You ever seen those things like you could turn your ashes into a tree or something, or you could?
Yeah, I heard about that.
I've seen you can plant yourself. You can turn yourself into jewelry.
No, I didn't know.
I don't
Yeah,
want nobody wearing me around their neck, nigga.
come on, like
But
they're not wearing your skull or like as a necklace. Like they
no,
make
no,
you
no.
like they put you
No,
they
what I'm
make you
saying
they
is,
make you to a diamond or some type of
yeah,
jewelry.
that's what I'm saying, right? But like, they lose me, nigga. I ain't gonna be happy, all right? So just don't do that, Put me in the ground, 6 feet deep.
Exactly. I want to be a no wait. I know. I want to be a tree though. I don't want to just be like in a casket taking up space.
Nah, put me 6 feet deep. Oh, bro.
Cause on one hand it's like, all right, if I'm gone, then I don't really care.
Exactly.
Cause like,
Just
but the other
respect
hand,
me.
but
like,
on the other hand, it's like respect
people
me,
need
like
closure.
Yeah.
like
Like,
respect me.
no, but
Like,
the people around me gonna miss me. They gonna need some closure. I gotta let them, say their final goodbyes when
We
we about to
all
go
go to
down.
the tree planting and y'all, yeah.
Nigga, a tree plant ain't the same, nigga.
What are you talking about?
they
She
want
gonna be too. You gonna think about
they
planting
want
the tree too.
they want someone to visit.
The tree.
Yeah, okay.
What
Oh,
if that
let me
tree
go
is
to this
down?
big
They
ass.
go
Let me
to
let me
this
put
tree.
some.
They know it's me.
Let me put some flowers by this big ass
Yes.
tree. Really gonna.
I have no idea why y'all see a problem with that.
All right,
I'm
I
not
don't see
being
a
a
problem
tree.
with it.
Like,
Actually,
I'm
no.
just not being a tree.
All right, are you guys gonna be organ donors?
I'm an organ donor.
I put no when they asked me, but I might change later. But I put no when
I'm
they
an
asked me.
organ
It's
donor.
weird, man, because like on one hand, again, it's like I'm gone,
Mm-hmm.
and if you can use my if you can
That's exactly. Thank
if you can use it to benefit someone else,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead. But on the other hand, it's like, yeah, I'm gone, but like don't cut into me. Like, come on now.
What the fuck do
Like,
you mean? They're
What
gonna
if
get cut
what if I
into
was sick
anyway.
then? What if
just
I
leave
was
me
sick
alone.
then though? Like, what if I was there for like a little bit, but then you're like, all right, we gotta hurry up. You're like, wait a second. How about that?
I'm pretty sure they make sure.
Yes, no, man. You do realize they're gonna quote unquote disrespect your body anyway. They have to like suck out all your guts and organs
All right,
somehow,
said Jesus.
and have to fill you up with formaldehyde or something like that.
The fact that you know that specific,
What?
I don't know, man.
Son, I'm a serial killer. What can I say? All right, but besides that, yeah, I mean, you can't talk about don't disrespect my body when they do shit like that to you when you die.
I get it. It was like I don't know. Just don't take anything.
Don't take anything.
just leave everything as it's supposed to
Hey
be.
man, me,
right?
I'm an organ donor. I have family members that don't really support that, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck.
I mean, I might change my mind, but like right now, I'm not an organ donor, but
Mm-hmm.
it could change.
Chris, man, what if like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. All right,
Damn.
next topic.
You gotta go to my topics because we're doing back to back.
Yeah. So, this is really interesting because I thought about something like this before. Little girl spits in your face. You boxing her?
No, all right, listen. Here's the background to it, right?
Please.
I was watching a show called New Amsterdam, and like, so this little girl had choked out her brother for some reason, but they figured out she was like actually a psychopath, like a little fucking like she's a fucking psychopath. So like she didn't care about other people's feelings. Like she ain't give a shit. All right, she did not care that she hurt her brother. she wanted the phone, right? So he tried to play a game with her. He was like, all right, what is it? You have to be nice to somebody or whatever. So like if you make her feel bad, you feel nice. So then like he should have said, so because he didn't say he wasn't playing the game. She was like, you're fat or some shit like that. And then she's like, I'm sorry. And then she's like, all right, give me the money. Because he like giving her money and she earned a certain amount of money. She get to play with the phone or whatever. Right? And then one of the things she did was spit in his face. And then it was like, and she's like, I'm sorry. And then like, all right, now I get the money. And I win. So like, she won the game. I was like, hold up. Wait a second.
Wait. This is like a scripted show, right?
Yeah, that was a scripted show, right?
All right.
But half a girl, like a little girl that spits in your face out of nowhere, like that reaction from my hand, it would have to be stopped. Somebody's like, stop.
You said she spit in her brother's face?
No, she spit in the dude's face. Like it was a grown man.
Oh.
spit in his face. Yeah, he had. Good thing he had some self control because he's a good dude. He's a good dude in the show. But for me,
So what's the relationship between the kid and this guy?
But basically, he was like a counselor. I think that's it. He's like one of those counselors, and he's the one that diagnosed like she's a fucking psychopath. Like I mean, he's like she's psychopathic. Like she don't care about other people's feelings, all that shit. Like they wanted to get her committed, like to like a ward or whatever, because she not right. she not a good person at all. She ain't got no empathy for nobody. She just evil. Basically, she is just evil. Hey, she spit in my face. I'm just saying. I had to hold myself back because she would have been fine across from me.
Listen, man, you got. I mean, he's a counselor, and especially like, as an adult, you gotta show restraint.
It might. Yeah,
I get it.
No,
It
that's
can
what I'm
be
saying,
hard.
right? Like
It can be hard.
I would have to stop myself. Like I would throw something, I would throw something else, and then she get real scared when she saw that chicken flying across me. I'm like, that could have been you. Like could have been you. Lucky I threw that though. Ooh, ooh. I saw her spin his face. I was like, damn, I would have boxed that dude. I was like, just knocked the socks off. But hey, that's just me. But yeah, I had to control myself because my immediate reaction would be like, man, this bitch gonna have to die. But you know.
Me. All right. I don't
Damn.
think I have an answer to this question. I thought about like questions similar to this. Like, all right, for example, say you got a daughter, right? She's in like the ninth grade or whatever.
Yeah.
Something to do with like boyfriend, bad breakup. Not bad breakup. Let's say like he disrespected her or something, whatever. Is it your job as a father to go and fight the dude even though he's in the ninth grade and you're like in your 30s? Or
I've
What
never.
was the question? Kind of zoned out.
yeah. So basically,
Basically, little kid disrespected your daughter. Are you boxing the little kid?
Nah, I can.
You don't want those kind of problems, bro. You don't want those
Yeah.
kind of problems.
I
What
would do
I'm
that.
no, what I'm gonna do? No, all right. Two things.
Yeah.
This the sickest shit I've ever seen in movies, bro. I don't know what movie it was, but I was on YouTube and there's this guy, and then his nephew came home with like was it like a black guy or like missing shoes? He was getting bullied. So what he did,
Oh, that's
he was like, tell me who did this, and he went to the bully's house, and then he like all right knocked on the door. The father came out, and the bully came out, and then he explained the situation. The son was like, wow, okay. I didn't. The dad was like, I didn't know this was happening. I apologize. So what the dude did, he beat down the bully's dad in front of him.
What?
That's the most baller shit I've ever seen, bro.
Why? Nah, bro, that's not.
Listen, no. That's wild. It's wild,
Yeah.
but I kind of respect it.
What?
Like, listen, bro.
Right, so he's like, yo, little bitch ass nigga, you sweet.
That's
Like, you see what I
wild,
just did to
bro.
your father? See what I just did to your father? What's up?
You can't hit a kid, but like you could beat his
Yeah,
dad.
beat the
What
dog
did
shit
the
out your
dad
dad. What's up with it?
Cause oh I blame your father for raising you like this. So I'm
Oh
gonna teach
my
him a
God,
lesson.
Are you serious?
Yo, I'm all right, bro. I'm gonna get that clip. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Bro, I'm gonna find, all right, what is it? I'm gonna find something a little kid like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get like a little scooter, a little bike, you know what I'm saying? Maybe get a little van line, you know what
I'm
saying?
not hitting the kid, but
Maybe something he like, get a little vandalized, you know what I'm saying?
no. I'm gonna tell your parents. But like, if the parent don't care, then like, ain't nothing I can do.
Maybe my car accidentally, almost hit you.
Okay,
Oh, my
Chris.
bad. Oh, I
Okay.
didn't see there. Oops. What happened? Had to swerve off real quick. Didn't see across the street there, boo. Maybe a ball gets beamed at your head. Didn't see that coming.
Oh, this clip, bro. He was
Where the
like,
back- where
if
the
they don't,
back-
they're like, if they don't respect you, you gotta make them fear you.
I like that. I don't know why I like that.
Nah, I wouldn't box him, but like, yeah, something you like. So say like for some reason he has a car, yeah. But like you know what his car look like? With a baseball bat. Start knocking that shit around.
No, but
What
we're talking about a little kid though. This is ninth grade.
Nah, do it. Yeah, figure it
What was the original topic? What the fuck?
It was
Oh, all right,
like
like, look.
your face.
Yeah,
Are you gonna box her?
Nah, take a baseball bat to the start.
I can't hit no kid.
Yeah. Nah, you just gotta take that and keep moving, I guess. Or like show her like it's disrespectful or something.
Now, all right. Now, let me put it like this. Now, it's a different question. Like, all right. So you say he just disrespected, right? Now, say, what if he gave her something, the STD type? You buy her then.
Dog.
Just saying.
Man.
Just saying. I'm just saying. He might have to, have to find, somebody gonna find something up.
All right, I just thought about this. Well, it's gonna be a weird question but Chris, you have cousins, right? Do you have a lot of cousins?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, all right, it doesn't really matter. You don't need a lot of cousins. And Tanisa, you have cousins and you have a sibling, right?
Yeah.
So, have you ever seen? It's kind of a personal question,
Alright.
but have you ever seen like your cousin get beat, or like your sibling get beat by your parents? So like they're still family, but it's still kind of weird. Or like have you been whipped by like your uncle or your aunt?
No.
That goes for both of you.
No, not
No.
that I can recall.
All right. So me, I was the out of the. Let me put it like this. So my cousins on my dad's side, that's who like I really grew up with. Those are like the main ones. It was five of us, including me. I was the good one, so I never get beat. I was like the good one, so they ain't worry about me. But between the four of them, right? Usually, because the other like it was so like what is it? Two of them would be brothers, and the other two were brothers. So they would always fight each other anyway. So sooner or later, like somebody started crying, and then I hear my aunt, my uncle upstairs, like, "What are you doing?" And then they be like, "Get my belt." You know what I'm saying? It was about time. About time you knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It had nothing to do with me though. You know what I'm saying? And I was a good kid. You ain't never called Chris. He'd be like, "Chris, nope, they ain't worried about me." I was a good kid. I sat right back down. I was like, well, y'all niggas dead. See, this is like again. Now, but we all had to go to sleep though, because that shit pissed me off. Because niggas always fight. Anyway, but like sometimes, but I don't remember exactly vividly if it happened. But I know the younger ones probably definitely got beat by the other, but by like the other parent. Most likely, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm talking about the younger two, like the older, like because like we were mostly the same age. Like what was it? The other two are like I want to say sophomore in high school. The younger two, one sophomore, one freshman, I think, and then one is the same year as me, and then one is like 2 years older than me or something like that. But like so like we wouldn't. I'm pretty sure the younger ones got beat, but like other than that, I mean I don't think so. You know, maybe not. I mean, I know yeah, some of them done. Certain ones definitely like the ones that were their children, parent. Yeah, they definitely got beat. They ain't never hit me because I was a good one. So
I mean, same. Like I have two brothers. Like we don't get beat, but like first of all, just from like jump, I don't really like just like people hitting kids. Like that
Yeah.
hits me. Like I don't know. That's kind of weird to me. But like if you're the parent of that child, then I kind of give you leeway. And hey, man, like if that's how you want to do your kid, then by all means. I don't agree with it, but like that's you. But I feel like that right only goes to like the parent.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't matter like how close you are. Like even if like you're his uncle, aunt, grandma, I feel like you should never lay a hand on someone's kids that are not your own. Even if you're the same family,
Mhm.
because I don't know that riles me up. You shouldn't touch anyone else's kids. Like that's just how I feel.
you have to do a lot for your grandparents to want to hit you. Like you have to do a lot. I'm like your
No, no, no,
grandparents,
no, no, no.
you have to do a lot for your grandparents.
Even like let's say they did what they did, right? So I don't know, throw something out there. Let's say they broke the neighbor's window, and then your grandma. All right, let's say we all have kids, right? So you send your son or daughter to your grandma's house or your sibling's house in your case, Anissa, and they break a window. They break the neighbor's window just being kids. And your sister or your grandma or whatever, they beat your child. What are you doing?
Dog, get the fuck off my kid. I'm
I know
probably
my
not gonna yell
dad.
at them, but
I know my
Yeah,
dad with
I get
hundred
it. Like
percent.
that
I know my
that's your
dad put out a
sister,
belt.
that's your sister, that's your mom, that's your dad. I get it, but like, what are y'all doing?
I know my mom. I know. All right, I'm telling you, like my mom. Maybe I don't think my mom would do it. I think she just be too nice. I know my dad definitely pull out a belt though. He would just start working on that nigga. Now I just know. I know he would. Be like, what you just do? I just know how that go. And then when I come in there, my son would be like, I'm like, hey, nigga, what you yelling about? Damn. Like, and then probably be like, all right. I mean, I think my dad beat me like once or twice as a child. Like he just got the belt. I was like, well,
Bro,
I was scared.
like, are you gonna
I
be
was,
mad though? Like, are you
I
letting them
was
hit
scared.
your child though?
I'm, hmm. I'm gonna say I wouldn't be mad. Would I be mad? I wouldn't exactly be mad. I don't think that's the right word.
yeah,
I'm,
I
I
kind
might.
of kind
I
of
don't
with you
think
on that
I
one,
don't
cause
I don't think
ah,
mad's the right
but
word.
I'd still
I'm
tell him
like,
to like.
cause it's like, cause
I might be
how?
mad, bro. Like, don't.
No, listen, right? Cause how? Cause basically that's what he did to me. But I just wasn't a bad kid. So then I'm a lot to like. It was always a threat at any point that I did something a little too bad. You know what I'm saying? The belt was coming. You know how it was. Yeah. Well, I just knew that fear was always there. You know what I'm saying? So like, but like, if I'm not now put like this, if I'm not raising my kid that way at all, period. Like if I'm not doing it that way, then I could be like, all right, I don't threaten him with that. So I wouldn't want you to threaten him with that. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I did instill some fear that you fuck up, the belt might come out. You know what I'm saying? Then I wouldn't be
Yeah,
mad.
but leave
I'd
that
be
to
a
me.
little,
Like, don't take that upon yourself to hit my
you
kid.
know, I'd be
Like,
like, Plus, then he gonna have some resentment against you anyway, so then he gonna mad at you. But yeah, he's gonna do
I'm gonna come on, bro. Like, I'm gonna be mad, bro. Don't hit my kid.
I'm not gonna be full. I'm not. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna say I'm gonna be mad, but like I'm not gonna be.
I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna
I'm
talk
not
to
gonna
him
be
like for 2 months,
ecstatic.
but like,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna feel away.
I'm like, yeah,
I'm gonna feel away.
I don't think you should have done that. You know what I'm saying? Like I know, like let me just put my kid. You know what I'm saying? Like now, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause my dad been cut the goddamn grass all the time. I'm 50. I'm gonna do my kid like that, cause I know, I just know. I feel like my dad gonna have something to say about how I raise my kid all the time. Like, I'm like, nigga, shut up. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's just like, if he has something to say, like how, like before you just beat him, how about you call me? Be like, Chris, little Chris, he did this, blah blah. Like, oh well, I handle it
Yeah,
later.
come pick
Don't
up
do
your kid,
anything. You
bro.
know what I'm
You wilding
saying?
out.
Like, don't just be like, I got it though. I handle it. And you're like, what you mean you handle it? What you talking about? But so
All right,
you can agree.
that was your topic, right?
Is that
I
my
mean,
topic?
no. I mean, that was my topic, but like, it wasn't on the list.
Yeah, I think no. That was mine. Yeah, that was mine.
All right, so we're doing one of my topics again. All right, so have you heard about the movie Minority Report with Tom Cruise?
Not sound familiar at all.
All right, so
yeah, I've heard of it.
so
I haven't
basically,
watched it.
in this movie, they have the technology to predict crimes before they occur. So basically, if we did have that technology, should we use the technology to arrest people before a crime is committed?
Either I watched that movie or they did that in
Discussed in class.
comics or something like that.
Yeah.
I
Well, yeah,
read
that
or they
was
did
Civil
that in
War
comics.
Two. Civil War Two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause
So like,
yeah.
if we could arrest people before the crime were committed, like, should we use that technology?
No, are we 100% sure they're going to commit the crime?
I don't think we should arrest them. I think we should reform them, stop them from committing the crime. Arrest.
So all right, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
So school shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think we should reform them.
Dude,
It's not.
dude is ready to like unload clips upon clips upon clips. So like, not minutes, but like a day before, a week before. Hey, dude,
But he
we know
hasn't
what you're about
done
to.
it yet.
I get
And we
you,
can
but
stop
dude,
before.
dude, we know what you're about to do. Relax. All right, relax.
Reform him, man. Reform him. We have the ability to turn this man from a killer to a benefit to
Oh, come
society.
So
on.
what?
Oh,
So
you're-
what? Yeah, okay. That
you're one
nigga's
of
about to
those
shoot up a
people.
school. He ain't coming back.
Oh,
He's about to.
there's still hope for him. Nah.
Nah, he wasn't coming back.
Eliminated.
He said he wasn't coming back, bro.
We still have the
He wasn't
technology.
coming back.
We can like reform him, check back
So
on
he
that
said,
little
so
piece
he
of technology.
he said,
And if he's still gonna do it, fine. Fuck it, go to jail. But like, at least like give him the chance.
he's about to.
It's one of those moral questions, though. It's one of those moral questions. Like, it's not even just school shooter. It can be anything from blue collar crimes to like heisting.
All right. See, that's
Like-
all right. If the
listen,
technology was created, are we 100% sure they were definitely gonna commit the crime? Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're 100% sure they're gonna commit the crime.
If there's no 100% chance, then I'm not for it. But
Yeah, I'm not for it. Like, if you're 100% sure they're gonna commit the crime, I would say I know it'd be like, oh, if they're just about to like do something that's non-human life threatening or some shit, like, oh, like a dude's about to sell some drugs to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Be like,
but a crime is still a crime.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's true, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, I'd be like, yeah, you should have, but like, now the big shit, like you said, like, oh, somebody about to rape somebody or somebody about to kill somebody, how you gonna try to stop them? You know what I'm saying? I want to just let them go do that thing.
So that would be one of the flaws with that technology. They'll tell you that this person's about to commit this crime, but we don't know the context. Granted, sometimes context isn't needed. Like, if you about to shoot up a school, we don't care, bro. Like, you gotta stop. But like, if you murder someone in self-defense, but the machine just says murder, then that's a little bit of a gray area.
Yeah, see, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? You could have just like, again, yeah, like you just said, context is very clear. You know, like, all right, like, oh, we could stop all murders. Like, but murder for what? You know what I'm saying? What is he murdering? Why is he murdering? Who is he murdering?
Yeah, it gets into one of those.
Like,
Like even in that movie, Tom Cruise, I think he's a cop, and he uses that technology to arrest people before crimes are committed. But later on in the movie, he pops up in that machine. Like, wait, whoa, what you mean I committed a crime?
what crime
And
is gonna be?
yeah, he doesn't know, and he's trying to figure that out. But they try to arrest him. Now I'm guessing like it becomes this kind of like Jason Bourne type movie. Like he's on the run from like he's basically enemy of the state trying to run away and try to prove himself innocent of a crime that he has yet to commit. So like it's one of those tricky situations.
Yes, I mean, but like, you like see to a certain extent, like your idea, like it sounds good on paper, but some niggas are just evil, like they just don't care,
Like, bro,
they
like,
gonna.
here's the thing. It's not just try to reform them, and
You
then
got to
leave them the
prove
fuck
it
alone.
in court.
Like, no, try to reform them and keep checking this. Why can't? What's stopping me from keeping to? Fuck. Let me think for a minute before I sound stupid. What is stopping me after trying to reform this person, going back to that little technology, computer, whatever, and it can change answers, and like tell me, oh, he's not gonna commit any crimes or whatever.
I mean,
What's stopping me
yeah,
from doing
but
that?
what if like, oh, 2 months go by, oh, yeah, you seem to be doing pretty good, you know what I'm saying? Tell me, yeah, boom.
Yeah, keep checking the technology. Keep checking that shit.
I get you, man. But
How many strikes you giving
sometimes,
them,
like for me, for me,
No, man.
sometimes people just don't deserve to live, man.
Amen.
Like sometimes I'm all for vigilante justice.
Yeah, bro,
Like,
like I can't fuck with you sometimes, like
yeah, bro. Like I don't know, like the lows of the low. Terrorists, rapists, human traffickers, like all of them. Ain't no repenting. You going down, bro.
like trying to reform you, like yeah, okay.
There's no saving you, bro.
I got some reformation right here, right? Step in this dark room real quick.
The only thing I can offer you is death.
That's all we got here, dog. I ain't got nothing else for you, son. But I mean, hey, wait. Some people, I don't know, man. I would say, I say no, because, like, again, you just gonna go over there, arrest somebody is walking down the street. I mean, they probably maybe it's in their mind, like, damn, I'm gonna rob this bitch's house, like, in that, next couple of days or, like, in an hour or two, you know what I'm saying? But they ain't
Cops
do the
already there.
time. Yeah, you just shut them, like, huh? Like, what the? I ain't even do anything. What the? I thought that was my house. My bad. Wrong house. What the fuck, Like, damn. So, I guess if you stop it before it happens, I mean, hey, that's on you.
Wait, so is that a no for all of us?
I'm gonna say a no. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no.
City, so you too?
No.
All right, next topic, man.
Yes, you should hit the topic, baby.
Let's see. You in a horror movie when you die first to set the stakes, early for having the sex, last the sacrifice. I don't get it.
If you're in a horror movie, Sinisa, when the fuck are you gonna die? I mean, it's not hard.
When the
Sinisa.
fuck am I gonna die?
Like, all right, out of those four, when do you most like think about you yourself? Don't try to do no bullshit. Like, oh man, I ain't going like nah. Think like first of all, you don't even know you're really in a horror movie. You're just like, this seems pretty horror movie esque. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a fucking like it's Jason or some shit. I don't know. You can't kill that nigga, so you definitely can't be like, oh damn, I'm just kill that nigga. Can't do that.
First the
You know what I'm saying?
Last the sacrifice. I don't get early for having the sex.
Are you gonna fuck some bitch? Next thing you know, damn, I'm dead. Cause you know how it goes in horror movies. Oh, let's go off to the cabins real quick.
Fuck it, man. I might as well do the second one, man.
That's how you gonna go.
That's how I'm gonna go out, busting a nut.
Either I'm doing that one. I'm going last sacrifice myself. I'm be like,
yeah.
These niggas gotta go. Shit. I'll hold them off, guys.
Oh wait, so we have to choose between these options?
I mean, you could try to say you're not gonna be the last one, but I mean, like think about like most like not everybody gonna be like, oh yeah, totally, I'm gonna go over there and try to save. Like that's just not everybody's thing. But like think about it, maybe like or like you could be caught lacking, like because if a horror movie just starting, right? You don't know it's a horror movie anyway. You don't even know there's a killer around. You could catch you lacking. You know what I'm saying? Would you be that guy caught lacking? You know what I'm saying?
So are you saying in this situation your death is unavoidable? Like it's gonna happen?
Basically, unless you have some the plan that you had no idea that you somehow figured out that would make you not die. Basically, like some unbelievable plan, or some like undeniable luck, like Wayne's luck, to a certain extent.
Wait, so dying first to set the stakes?
Yeah, oh shit, people are getting
Oh, all
hurt.
right. I get you. Early for having sex, last to sacrifice yourself. I didn't sacrifice myself. Never cause you. All right. I can see it. Like, let's say it's just us, right? We're hanging out, and I'm trying to think of a situation that Wayne got us in, but not really.
Wayne, dumbass, wanted to go camp. Wayne wanted us to go camping.
No. Is it camping? I'm trying to think like.
Yeah, it was camping. No, he wanted to go camping. I remember.
No. Where's that place we went to? It was cold.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly.
Yeah. Let's say like a horror movie just happened right there. We didn't want to be there.
All right. So let's add Sinisa in there and take out Keanu. There we go. All right, cool.
Where did we go?
No.
It was a light show, right?
Yeah. So all right. So keep everybody who's there. Just add Sinisa with it. Actually, just keep everybody who's there and just add Sinisa onto it.
So all right. So some fat bitch. I'm just saying.
No. All right. Anyway, so Eden and Wayne would have disappeared twice on us. We didn't know where the fuck they were.
Listen, bro. If you were OC, bro, they probably survive. That's the wild part. It's their fault, and they probably survive.
What is it? Umar and Yanni went to go smoke, so they were dead.
Yeah, but me and you were the smart ones, but that means we have the worst luck. So like
we're walking back to the car. We sit in the car for a little bit.
We're running back to the car. I have the keys, so I trip, and the keys falls on the drain or some shit, and then you trip and you bust your ankle. Both dead.
All right, we gotta add Sinisa in there somewhere. I don't know what Sinisa's gonna be doing.
All right. So let's say I lose the keys and I call Sinisa and he comes down. So now he's in a situation that he has no business being in, and he's a target now. He died too because the person that you think is gonna save you, they died. So all right, so Sinisa's dead, and because he brought his own car, so that means his car is available. So someone has to go to his pockets, get the keys. And that's probably Sinisa. That's what's his name? That's probably Wayne and Eden. Like, oh, all right, they're the last ones to survive. Like, oh shit, Sinisa's here. When did he show up? They raid his pockets, they find the keys, they ride off to the sunset. That's the end of the movie. Wasn't it? Keanu and Omar, they probably died in something.
Yeah, they're dead because you were smoking. They're like, that dude looks like he has a knife.
No, they're high. They're the stoners, so like they think they're on a trip, but they end up dying.
So yeah, those two are dead. Me and Ishmael are dead. Yeah, Sinisa, we don't even see Sinisa. Like Sinisa just he's like, he calls us up like, "Hey guys, I'm here." You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't answer though, because like
I just happen to be. Sinisa just happens to be in the area. Sinisa has no business dying in this situation. He died for no reason. He showed up and got clapped.
Yeah, Sinisa, sorry, bro. We try to be nice, bro.
The smart ones, right? So we died. Just it's unfortunate, but at the end of the day, we shouldn't have been there either. Kiani and Omar, they died smoking, and then the two people responsible get to go away. That pretty much explains a horror movie.
Yeah, that's about right. Sorry, Sinisa, you had to go like that, man. Be like that.
Hey, man.
It really did.
I don't really like living anyways, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
Let me stop.
Especially because what didn't we like enter a farm at one point?
Because it was like
a house
like
or something.
It was like an animal. What is it? Place or whatever it's called. Like animal center, something like that. That's what it was. Something like that. But all right, what's the next one?
Let's see. Ishmael's all right. Could YouTube be fixed? Ishmael, man, what's your problem with YouTube right now?
Basically, PC culture, being prophetically correct. Especially because YouTube is trying to be more child friendly. Mm-hmm. That's the main thing. People they're getting demonetized because they're talking about political issues or graphic, just anything. Like people like Philip DeFranco, he can't even cover like the news because it's not child friendly, even though you need to. Well, some of his videos they have warnings. YouTube is still like, nah, we gotta shut that down. So
That's YouTube.
what else? Well, it's basically being child friendly. Like a lot of people, they're getting the content. Well, yeah, PC culture and false copyrights. That's been going on for a while now.
Yeah,
And
and like since the adpocalypse started, all that
the
shit going on.
adpocalypse that PewDiePie started, it's really getting to a point where people can't rely on YouTube anymore. Like for their main income, the bigger YouTubers, they they felt the impact in their pockets. I'm gonna say that they felt that impact, but like they're still relatively fine. But
Because
like
they had a big enough
it's
audience.
yeah, it's much harder for new people to get on YouTube and stay on.
Yeah, I kind of only wonder, like, for example, I don't know, like, how much he does videos for fun. It really seems like, but Nux Taku or whatever, he been making videos. He been blowing up. Like, he almost had 1 million already. I'm surprised. You know, I ain't started watching that fight early this year, or whatever. But like recently, he been going a little hard. Like and he said he keeps saying I'll delete soon, but he was like the best quote unquote plots and hentai or some shit like that.
Yeah, right.
Ain't no way. Ain't
He
no way in
really
hell. Ain't no way in hell he making any type of money off of that. He really puts them out there.
no, but
Cause
he's smart with it. Like he be making the necessary edits. The thumbnails are funny as hell, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie.
so he like, but like people that are trying to blow up, trying to like they have to do it a certain way now, cause you just not gonna YouTube's not gonna see this ad friendly if you go too hard. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
But if you have a
but to go back to Nextaku, like people that review anime on YouTube, like they gotta be real careful because they're getting copyright from companies in Japan. Like that's overseas.
yeah, that's
Like
how Team Four. Like every year, Team Four Star will have a bunch of episodes get just wiped
yeah,
off their channel. Just
so like
straight up.
it's less about being PC, but it's more about like false copyright claims. And I really understand that situation because they're giving you free exposure. They're making, if anything, like it's benefiting your company. But go ahead, Chris.
But I mean, like like yeah, Team Four Star they'll have a bunch of shit taken down. It's really it's weird though, cause like yeah they'll come for you, they'll copyright you, all this other stuff, and it started because and then YouTube is trying to make it better. Like you can see like every once in a while you'll see maybe like every 3 or 4 months or something like that. You'll see like YouTube come on and they'll say something good. Like they'll say a bunch of fluff, one thing that sounded good, just trying to because they're like, oh, we're trying to update the algorithm. Because usually what gets copyright strike or like something gets demonetized, it was the algorithm that got it demonetized. Then you got to file a claim to get somebody to manually review it, and then you got to hope, all right, they'll be like, that's good, that's good. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, what is it? Lately, they said something about for the ads, like what is it? They have like a special. They'll have like ads that are going to be on like the darker videos or like the videos that are a little bit more adult friendly, I guess you would put it, or something like that. But like even still, like the copyright and stuff, like some of them just false. So I mean, like I don't know what else you're supposed to do about that.
And well,
And then
and
like
the thing is, sometimes it's just automatic. Like companies, like sometimes it won't be the user that copyrights. Like PewDiePie, like maybe like you use his name in a video, right?
mhm.
The people like PewDiePie himself wouldn't copyright it, but his team would. So then you have to go through that process of like getting that reversed. And once you get three, your channel is done. Like they erase everything. Like all your videos, everything is just gone. So like
And then you
especially
gotta hope
yeah,
you can talk
yeah.
to YouTube and then make it fix it right.
Especially like if that's your main source of income, that's scary.
But I mean, like even recently, I saw it was the NBA, like just the regular NBA, like not even 2K, just like straight NBA, like people that make basketball videos. Like recently, apparently, like the NBA has been cracking down on those, like just showing clips of like old games or stuff like that. And apparently, they run like what is it? It's like one of those little networks they have for YouTube, whatever. Like one of them is an NBA thing, but like they only give you access to so much. Like they don't give you access to everything you might want, but like only certain games and shit like that. And so like that would just be useless for you to go with it. But if you don't go with it, basically you're likely to get demonetized or copyright strike because you're not with them. So I mean, like just different. It's affecting like all across like the platform. I mean, YouTube has been trying to circumvent, try to make it better, but it's getting a little too deep now. They're
It's getting
trying
out
to
of hand.
pull back. Yeah, they're trying to pull back, but it's think they
And plus,
think
there's
they went too deep.
favoritism for celebrities. So like celebrities that join YouTube, like Will Smith,
Fallon.
yeah, no, even talk show hosts like Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, like they upload their clips to YouTube, and like they seem to have like some type of special treatment where like they could
They'll be
upload.
trending.
Yeah, they'll be trending. They can upload like, stuff about like political, they could, like making fun of Trump or whatever, and like their videos seem fine. And these are people that are already successful and famous, right?
But
So like,
your people on your platform, starting
yeah,
from your platform, you ain't trying to give them shit.
and like at the same time, I get YouTube, like because like there has to be some changes, right? Like the whole pedos on trying to look for like children on YouTube. Yeah, I get it, But then at the same time, there's probably like millions of videos being uploaded to YouTube every second of the day, and they only have so many workers. I get why like it's hard to like make change, but at the same time they be making some rules that are pretty dumb and they're not really helping the situation.
I mean, yeah, I basically like at least see once or twice a week some like person I follow on Twitter that's a YouTuber complaining to YouTube about something, usually about a copyright strike or something like that. Because it's basically like basically weekly I see something about it. Like it's just YouTube just being I think until they fix the algorithm, I mean until they figure out exactly what they want and what they need. But I don't know what they're gonna do about it for real. I mean, we'll see. But
I mean, it all started with the adpocalypse. They're trying to appease to the companies because they want companies to put their ads on YouTube so they can get some money. And a lot of these, it all goes back to PC culture and outrage culture. It's so weird because like PewDiePie again, it's like people think like he's a racist. Oh, that goes back to my other topic, just using the racial slur to make you racist. It goes back because like a lot of people when PewDiePie said the N-word, they were like, we're not going to support because we don't want to support him because we think he's racist. So a lot of the companies that run their ads on his channel, like Pepsi and Coke or whatever, I'm gonna pull my ad from this person, and that ultimately hurts YouTube. But then it wasn't just PewDiePie. I mean, nowadays everyone's getting exposed for something. So then YouTube is like, you know what? In order to keep this bread, we gotta have to make some changes. So then, if it's not PC, fuck it. It's all leaving. I think that's what the problem is. It really goes back to PC culture. But that's just my opinion.
So you got any type of thing? I don't.
Anything to say about PC culture and how
No,
it's
like,
on YouTube? Or
well, we didn't even talk about like the real question: can YouTube be fixed?
Not until you fix the people.
Fix the people? Like, what do you mean? Because like YouTube's not going away. Like, there's nothing
No.
that replaces YouTube. Daily Motion, whatever.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, nothing's replacing YouTube.
I don't know, man.
But like for gaming, no one's messing with YouTube. People are going to Twitch, Mixer now. Come on now.
True.
No, but that's just live streaming though. Like
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube's for like actual, like Twitch can
a
like
lot of YouTubers are making their own websites. So they can upload their content.
Really?
But like,
you must be on some other.
yeah, but like, come on now. Are you really gonna go to someone else's website?
Yeah, like Rooster Teeth, like they tried to get me to start because they like Red versus Blue was always on YouTube, and that's what they were uploading on. And then they tried to put it on their site, and like their site had ads though, and I wasn't trying to watch them.
Yeah, bro.
I watched not the last season, but like the season before the last season, whatever. I watched it because like Rooster Teeth was like 3 for 7. It's like 7-day trial, so I was like, all right, go watch. Like I binge watched it, and then this season I tried to watch a couple of episodes, but like I just wasn't going to go on roosterteeth.com every goddamn week just to go watch that shit. Just wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, like everyone, like I'm gonna watch everything on YouTube. But what do you think, Lisa?
I don't know, man. In the direction that we're going in right now, it seems like everybody's getting more and more sensitive about it. Like you said, Ishmael, it all comes back to, PC, being PC. I got nothing to say on this topic, man. I didn't even hear him speak for half the time. The fuck?
I'd say it can be, but it's not gonna be anytime soon.
Oh hell no.
It's gonna be a while if it can be.
Damn straight.
Cause like even YouTube, like they try to make YouTube kids.
Mm-hmm.
But like
I seen that.
it's so easy to go around that. Like
Yeah,
kids nowadays they know how to use tablets and iPhones better than the adults paying for it.
Mm-hmm.
So like let's say I'm gonna put a code like come on parental lock. In this day and age, we getting that password. Ain't no stopping me.
I figured mine out. And that was back in the day. So I mean, it can't be that hard.
If kids, come on now, if kids can find free porn, they're come on now, they're finding that password to YouTube.
Yeah. I didn't start looking up porn until I was 17.
Okay,
I never don't forget. My friend hit me with a website name. I looked it up. I was like, huh.
listen, man, I was innocent until third grade.
Third grade. Like, I was in fifth.
Third
I
grade.
was in fifth.
No. No. When I started hearing about like what's RedTube, when
That was the first site. I was in fifth grade. My friend told me
listen,
about
bro,
something. I was like, what's that? Looked it up. I was like, huh?
looked at it, I'm like, this is wild. That's OC. Like, how do you even know about this?
No, what did I used to get like free cable or some shit. Yeah, certain channels were pretty
I
pretty
just stick to
nice.
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network and Disney. I
Nah,
ain't care about any other channel.
got back. What is it? I was in the family room. I kept picking out the door. I was like, huh, let's go make sure nobody's coming. They had that button on that last drink. 0.2 seconds. But hey,
What do you do when
that
a
was young
16
you.
comes on and you're watching it with your parents?
Nigga, I feel weird. I mean, I don't do anything. I just
You
feel
don't
weird.
do anything. You just.
I just feel weird.
Hey, man.
That's just,
As a kid, you're like, oh, you'd be like, ew, gross. But like, come on now.
now I'm looking at it, I just feel weird. I'm like, huh, I don't know.
I mean, that's why like once I watch an episode and I see like if I watch like, maybe the first episode and I see a sex scene pop up, I know the vibes now. So like I'm gonna just watch the rest of this on my phone or like somewhere like it's not for anyone else.
True shit.
What is it? All right, so like me and my mom watch a lot of the same TV. Like we really do, we do. So like anytime, like we both watch Orange is the New Black. Like she watched it first, and then I like I got into it after she was already into it. So like sometimes like I'll be trying to talk to her like, oh yeah, but so I would purposely when I talk about it, so I'll purposely leave out the scenes like episode that had to do with something that I didn't want to talk about. So I was like, yeah, no, yeah. Down there talk about like the scenes like. Yeah, remember that time, where this happened and that happened, But then like one of the characters, like she died, her name was Pussy. Like, I mean, and like she wait, and that her character was awesome, and so like I don't say her name, but like it feels so uncomfortable. But like my mom, anytime she don't so like what is it? She didn't like most of Captain America's movies. Or she didn't like most of Thor's movies, but she would like I don't know why she'd tell me, but she'd like they're just nice to look at. But like okay, cool, mom, that's great. No, like hey, I ain't want to know, but that's cool. I like whatever. I was like yeah, I like Sandra Johansson. She was pretty nice for that. That's how that go. But yeah.
Are we done with that topic? Because I have a question actually.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Let's say like off the like 0.001% chance I get famous, right? And I'm able to meet like other quote unquote famous people, such as like PewDiePie, Eminem, Rihanna, Cardi B, other shit like that.
Why you say quote unquote famous?
Nah, they are famous, aren't they? I don't know. I don't like the word famous. Like if I can't use it on myself ever. But anyways, I always thought like, how do I introduce myself? How do I act in front of a person like Eminem?
Like a regular
As yourself.
As
But like
myself.
if you're a fan, then
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm a fan of Eminem. Like y'all
that's
know.
that's normal.
how
That's
big of a
normal.
Fan. Yeah.
Like just humble
like
yourself.
you
Like, no.
for example, I know it's not exactly the greatest example, but
Mhm.
like basketball players or even soccer players to some extent, like they'll be fans of somebody else they're playing. Like last night, Luka Doncic played LeBron James, the Mavericks versus the Lakers. Luka looked up to LeBron like his whole life, even like, but they played the first time they played was last year. But this year, like LeBron went up to him. LeBron, who was the older dude, like by like a lot. Like him, they dabbed up, they hugged or whatever. And LeBron called him a bad motherfucker because that nigga was giving them buckets like all night. Like all that nigga was doing. But like Luka's a big fan, but like he went out there, played against them. You know, it was like, but like you give him respect because most likely they're probably gonna be your elder most of the time. Like you give him respect, you know what I'm saying? And you might be smiling. You'll be like starstruck. Like you're gonna be like, oh man, like I'm meeting Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like and like that, you probably be excited, but like, don't be like off, like on
Don't
some
overdo
shit.
it. Just act
And,
normal.
Like, can I say have my kids or some shit?
But if you overdo it normally,
yeah. See, that's not
All right, I'm sorry,
gonna
Chris. I'm sorry.
fly.
All right,
That's not gonna fly.
Hey, man, I always thought about that.
Yeah, but when I meet the stallion, it's gonna be a whole different. I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna be different. All right. I'm gonna be
You gotta
different.
play
alright.
it cool, bro. Wait, isn't she? Chris, yeah, you gotta play it cool, man.
Bruh, if I ever, oh my god, man, it'd be different. It'd be a whole different vibe, bruh. I'm be lost, bro. I'm be lost. I would be the same, bro. Y'all saw me. Oh my god, oh my god. That mother shooter bodyguard, big ass nigga.
I don't know how to respond to that. Let's move on.
Okay, anyways, let's see. Something from Chris. Who would you rather have as boss? Michael Scott, Dwight Schrute, Leslie Knope, or Ron Swanson? I don't know the last two people. I know Ron Swanson a little bit, but I never watched any scene that had him in it. So,
I wouldn't.
Nah, fuck Michael. I can't have him as a.
Yeah, I wouldn't. He's a funny. Actually, no, not even a funny guy. Because the thing with The Office is that it's super inappropriate.
Mhm.
That's what makes it funny. Like it shouldn't be happening in a workplace.
Oh,
Michael
I'm just
Scott-
saying you would never want Michael Scott as your boss.
Hell
You
no,
would
fuck
not want
that,
him as
man.
your boss. Fuck no. You would not want that nigga. But you definitely wouldn't want Dwight as your boss either. All right,
Yeah,
I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want him as a boss.
I'd rather have Dwight than Michael, man.
I wouldn't want
Uh,
either. But Dwight.
Right, Dwight set the place on fire on purpose. Hell no, hell no.
He would run that place like a military state. I would not. I would not want Dwight. But Michael's OC, like he doesn't know boundaries. But like at the same time, you can manipulate him.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
Like what's that dude's name?
Jim.
Was it Ryan? No, was it
Oh,
the one that had like an on and off relationship with Pam?
Kelly?
Jim.
Not Pam.
Oh.
Kelly.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. It was Ryan. Yeah, it was Ryan. Yeah.
Ryan, yeah, like Ryan manipulated him, and everyone knew about Ryan except Michael. Like he was just a different dude. Like wasn't he like working at a bowling alley?
Yep.
After like, did he get fired? Yeah, he got fired or something. Something happened to him, and then he came back, and then at one point,
Yeah,
like,
he had a new business venture.
Yeah,
Michael was really cool with it.
yeah, and then he had a higher position than Mike. It wasn't Michael, but then the rest of the staff, and he was like writing people down in this notebook. Like, all right, when I get famous, I'm gonna remember you. Leslie, nope.
Leslie, she would be a good. It's weird. It's weird.
She's a toned down version of Michael Scott.
Yeah, but like still, she care a little too much. Like she make me actually work, and I don't know if I want to work.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying? Like like she'd be on you to make sure like she would drag you like places or whatever, and like, but some days I just don't want to be bothered. And there's her nagging.
If this is real life, all these people would be annoying to work with. But I think I'm going with Leslie Knope because Ron Swanson.
I mean, me and Ron, maybe, maybe.
He's a chill dude, but like he could, even him, like he could be weird sometimes, man.
Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. I mean, he did, but he's for not doing work, which is weird. But like, but it's like still like, what is it? I remember one time I was watching an episode lately or whatever, and like he pulled out a tooth that was already taken out, but he purposely pulled it out to make it look like he pulled his own tooth out of nowhere. Just because to make sure everybody thought he could withstand that much pain of just pulling that tooth straight out. I was like, huh? I was like, see, I would be cool with all that. You know what I'm saying? Plus, him in this whole Tammy situation. I don't know if I could deal with that to a certain extent. That niggas be fucking. So he said, "What's that?" Tweet.
All right. Next topic.
So one of my topics.
D&D
All right.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so basically, the people that
I don't
made
know why.
Game, yeah, so the people that made the final seasons of Game of Thrones suck.
Dang.
They, I thought they got fired, but apparently they quit.
Yeah,
The
okay,
Star
sure.
the Star Wars trilogy,
Sure they do.
and I feel like that's just super wild. Like, again, when I hopped on the bandwagon for Game of
Yeah,
Thrones.
late. You know, I was
Yeah,
season
like
8 guy.
I watched it.
I was a season 8 guy. You know,
Yeah, I know. I marathoned the whole show before
I
the
literally
final
caught
season.
up. I literally
It
caught up
wasn't
the
hard. It
episode before
wasn't
the last.
hard.
Before I caught up literally the episode before the last episode. Literally before the last episode aired, I caught up.
Yeah, so then
That's how I did.
so I didn't have like the same commitment to the series as like
Yeah,
people that started
most of these
from
niggas.
episode 1, season 1. So, but I can understand why people are angry. Like
Yeah, I
they
was kind of angry too, and I didn't even watch it that.
I
I
wasn't
I
angry.
been the episodes. I was kind of angry myself.
People have been hyping this up. Oh, this is the best TV show ever. It's better than The Walking
Yeah,
Dead. It's better than
yeah.
Breaking Bad. It's better than all this. Like,
Well,
all
I
right,
don't think anybody people from what I've seen, people love it. Like they said, Breaking Bad never had a wasted like scene at all. Like they said, never wasted episode. Nothing. I've seen.
it's always been a three-way tie between Breaking Bad. No. Breaking Bad, The Walking Dead, well, the early Walking Dead, and
Yeah, the early Walking Dead. Walking Dead lately,
and Game
people
of
been
Thrones.
on that shit. Yeah, people,
Breaking Bad ended first, and then it was between The Walking Dead, and people were saying, all right, The Walking
yeah,
Dead.
the Walking Dead started. Yeah, they said Walking Dead started to become garbage, and then it was just Game of Thrones. But
Look
people,
what happened to Game of Thrones.
yeah, but now how Game of Thrones ended, people basically, I've seen like a lot more people just been like, Breaking Bad is just the undisputed, was the best one.
I mean, it is to me now, because like for me, I was like, all right, this is the final season, and people have been hyping the show up since season 1, and I'm like, all right, I finally
it was
watched
good
the show.
TV. It was good TV.
It was
I'm
good.
not gonna lie. It was good TV.
I don't think it was better than Breaking Bad. I feel like people were overhyping it, and that not even despite the bad seasons. Because I don't think it was better than Breaking Bad. But for them to rush the ending of the show just to move on to Star Wars and then quit,
And then they're not. Ooh, niggas.
Wild.
But hey, what can you do? You know what I'm saying?
Did
But
they
that's why you gotta finish what you like. Finish something off strong. Don't just try to half-ass it because you're like, all right, let me get there. Don't try to half-ass something because now you don't know what's gonna happen next. You know, you had something in your lap. All you had to do was finish it off strong. That's all you had to do.
There's already enough pressure with finales because finales is one of like the hardest thing to pull off. Finales and movie sequels, but to not even try at all, just say, you know what, I'm tired, I'm good, and just move on without making an effort. It's disrespectful to the fans, and I can see why fans are mad. That's it.
And then everybody reduced. Them niggas got. Everybody was. I saw people were so happy when them niggas got fucked up. They're not doing Star Wars anymore.
No, but it's less exciting that they quit. I would like it if they got fired. Like,
but
they somewhat feel the disappointment that they did to the fans, so it's kind of like ironic. Hey,
like, hey, you stupid son of a bitch. I mean, that's what you get. All right, Sneezer, what's my next topic? I don't know. Let me know.
Next, wait, we go to your topic. Yeah, we do go to your topic.
Yeah,
Next topic is, would you confess to a murder? I feel like after I murdered somebody, I would have huge guilt.
All right, listen.
I would do it on my deathbed.
No, I'm not talking about that. All right, no, okay, all right. So, I guess that's all right. So, have you seen like those people that be like, they confess to a murder but they didn't do it, and then you wonder to yourself, why the fuck would they confess to the murder? You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that.
Oh, to like, take the blame for someone else's murder.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah. So your answer. Yeah, your answer clearly is no, right? But
nah.
Like,
I asked that a couple episodes ago. I'm like, would you ever take the rap for like a sibling?
No. But it's not nothing like that. You don't know. They just thought you did it. Like it wasn't nobody. You didn't know who did it. It had nothing to do with you. They just assumed, you seem like somebody that did it, and they just questioned you. So like, what I've seen, what is it? Apparently, like police, they don't try to like get you no sleep. You ain't get no water, no food. They just let you sit there for a good while. Then they come in there and be like, "Oh, we know what you did." You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so basically, it's like
we need someone to take the rap for this crime, man.
Like, be like, hey, if you confess, you won't even go to jail, man. You know what I'm saying? You know you didn't do it, but if you just say you did it, you know what I'm saying? Be like, oh, remember when you showed up and killed her at that time? They got it on camera and everything. Like got the confession, you know what I'm saying? Nigga did it, right? Shit like that.
For
But
me,
I mean,
I get it. It doesn't always work, but for me, I know I didn't do what they think I did, so I'm not gonna like pretend like I am. I'm never gonna like admit to murder.
see from me, because they probably use like sleep deprivation, probably be like, oh, people get a little stupid, and they be angry. I get angry when I don't get any sleep, right? So I'm being more hostile than, more.
They're
I
gonna
want
use
to
that
go
against you, bro.
home, you know what I'm saying? Like
They're
I
gonna use
want
that
to go.
against you.
I'll be angry. I'm be like, all right, bro. So I'm trying to get my ass up out of here. What the fuck are you talking to me for, bro?
They're gonna set you up,
Murder.
bro. Like during the investigation, they're gonna submit the clip of you bursting out into a rage into the court, and they're gonna take out the audio.
It'd be like he tried to attack me. Do you see that? I'm like, what? I'm like, hold on, wait a second now. I ain't got
This
no
man is
sleep.
clearly hostile.
And but they try every trick in the book, make sure they try to get you, because they like, well, we can't find nobody. You were in the area, you know what I'm saying? You seem guilty, why not? Some shit like that. Like I wouldn't, like, of course nobody's gonna confess, but like, oh no, I totally killed that person, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you're not gonna do it, especially like if you didn't do it, but like, you want to go home, you tired, you thirsty, and niggas ain't trying to help you out. Like, they keep pressuring you like that. Confess. That's all you gotta do. Confess and you get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't got no lawyer there, ain't got nobody there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen stuff like, cause really, I'm talking about it because, I watched I didn't watch Making, well, I did watch Making a Murderer, but that was a break ago. But, like, the kid in there, I think he was kind of, like, mentally disabled anyway, like, he has some kind of mental illness or whatever. But, like, they were goading him. They were, like, telling him the story, like, oh, yeah, remember when he shot her in the head? And he was like, yeah, I remember that. Like, no, I don't remember that. Like, but me, I wouldn't be like, huh? You talking about shot her in the head? Like, you and all your friends, remember that time y'all, like, beat her up? And, like, I'm like, huh? I'm like, what? More, like, I want to get out of here. They're like, all you gotta do is say you did it. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. I mean, depending on if you want to be out of there, some people, they just be like, what, fuck it. I know I'll get off of it. But then you confess, and then when you can't get off of it, it's because you confess. So what can you do? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know Seducer gonna be like, I would never do it, but think about it, Seducer.
Fuck that. No, fuck that. Fuck that.
You say you wouldn't, but think about it hard, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably get your ass and you cut your liking.
Nah, bro. Listen, I don't care how long I'm gonna be stuck up. I'm not confessing to something that I didn't do. Fuck that. All right, let's see Israel. Next one of his topics.
All right, so.
Oh.
All right, go ahead.
No, it's okay, man. Go ahead.
All right, you can bring any technological invention into real life. It can benefit society. It can be from a movie.
Psyche
Okay.
is a little. What are those?
Oh,
that's only could control. Yeah, but that's only could that limits him.
Yeah,
that
that's useless to you.
Yeah, I don't care, they still look cool though.
What the fuck? This nigga said, oh my god. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure they make toy versions. You can just order that.
Oh. And now if I want the real shits.
Oh my god, you're just a waste. But does it have to benefit society? You're such a bitch ass.
It doesn't have to.
Hear that shit, nigga.
Anyway. It can be from a movie. It can be anything. Like, would you?
Hey, but it doesn't. So I can use it for my own good, though, right?
No. All right. So if you bring the invention into the real world, it's gonna have. It's not like a secret. It's not just for you.
Oh.
Like it's used by the. Like would you bring?
I was about to bring Rick's portable gun and just beef off.
Why would you want that, bro?
Bruh, you go to any place I want to be, and I know there's got to be one place where the bitches just want dick, and then they.
But you don't.
I ain't there.
Listen, bro. You would have to do trial and error. Like you wouldn't be Rick with a portal gun. You would be Morty. You'd be a normal kid with dimensional technology. You wouldn't want those problems, bro.
I mean, I'll give it to the government first to test it out. I keep a version for myself.
You gonna trust the government?
No, I keep a version for myself, waiting for them niggas to test it out, and then they'll probably, hopefully, tell the public what safe dimensions are.
No. If you have it, everyone has it.
Damn.
Like it's just technology. It's technology that everyone has access to. Like, would you bring a cloning machine into real life?
I don't know.
Think about it though.
No.
Why not?
You wouldn't like. All right.
So let's say.
All right, okay, but the niggas start.
Listen.
the niggas start
So
trying to rise
cloning,
up.
right? Cloning, right? Instead of
Niggas trying to
sending,
rise up.
instead of sending American troops to war, you send out clones.
Ooh, come on.
Would
But
you go?
then the other countries are gonna send out their own clones. We're in the same exact spot. Just the clones are dying instead of us.
No, all right.
And then the clones are
do you
also
feel bad
gonna.
for clones? Do you feel
No,
bad?
the clones are gonna also start getting angry, like, huh? We're just getting sent out for war, huh? Yeah, okay. Then they're gonna say, yeah. Then after,
Listen, you just gotta be smart with it.
no. Then also you gotta think about it, right? Say, you're just chilling, like, oh, clone, I hope good luck in war. Like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Chloroform, bitch. Now you're the one going out to war because you weren't paying attention. Got your ass lacking. Yeah, you're going out.
It's just like Suicide Squad. If the clones want to act up, you blow them up. That's it.
But nah, man, I can't. I don't know what I would bring in. I'm trying.
You
to
wouldn't use clones for organ donors?
Hell no, nigga.
Bruh.
I mean, it'd be cool. All right, cool, right? All right, that's a good idea, right? But come on, bro. I just know this is gonna end up bad. All right, I just know how that.
It's an ethical question. It's an ethical question. Would you use clones? Because like they're still living, breathing humans. They're clones though, but like, would you still use them for that purpose?
I'm all for the cloning machine. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but like
I wouldn't want that kind of power with any government. Honestly, I wouldn't bring a cloning machine to the real world. If it was just me, that's different. That's different.
Yeah, exactly. If it's just me, maybe. But maybe the clone would have to alternate though, because I know myself. I'd get angry after a while.
Like I wouldn't want anything like that's too scientific. Like I wouldn't want the car from Back to the Future. Like I wouldn't want the. I don't want those problems.
Hey, it's a good idea, Ishmael.
What?
Capsules from Capsule Corp.
Oh.
That'd be nice. Boma wealth? When you have Boma wealth, I don't want that. Do you know how super useful that is?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Capsule Corp.
Right.
That's pretty.
Did anyone watch Dragon Ball besides me?
I did.
I can start because it's on Hulu and it's sitting right there, and at any point I can start watching.
Listen, bro, this man Master Roshi, he fought this dude named Nam from India, and he fought in the tournament because he needed to like win the prize money to help his village. This dude Master Roshi took a capsule and transported a river to India. Do you know how useful that is, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like
you can save so many lives. I'd have that.
Capsule would be nice. I'm trying to think what other technology we get on this bitch that'd be nice. I'm trying to think of some video games I played, bro. I like tech in it.
Portal. Would you use
a portal gun from Portals?
Anything, like technology that allows people to transport.
Well, all right, not portal gun portals, because you gotta like know where the other spot you want to go is, and then yeah. So if I don't have a portal set in like the classroom already, then that's.
But like it's the teleportation. So you have a device. You have two devices. One from point A and the other one at point B. Would you have that?
I'd say yes, because then I can sleep in for a break.
But again, it's not just you, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but like, what is that gonna do for other people? As long as they're not just teleporting inside my room out of nowhere.
It's the government though.
True shit though. Oh man.
I mean, to work against terrorists, they just teleporting that bitch.
Okay, but that's the thing though. If they have it, then there's a possibility that the terrorists can have some access to it. All you need is one good raid, and you have teleportation technology. Teleport instantly, an army. At your doorstep. Nah, I don't.
I mean, maybe. I guess Iron Man's armors. That'd be nice.
Oh, everybody can have that.
No.
No, I don't.
No.
So, what about the AI itself? Just take
AI. Ultron. Yeah. I'm good, bro. Nah.
Bruh.
And even if that's the case, who would that go to? An AI?
Yeah, Jarvis. We all get our own Jarvis. There's different Jarvis.
Everyone gets their own Jarvis, or the government gets Jarvis?
Everybody gets their own Jarvis. Not that you ever do. Everybody gets their own Jarvis.
Even if we do get our own Jarvis, right? The government's gonna have some role in that. They're gonna monetize. They might monetize it, and they're gonna set up rules.
They'd be like subscription service. You want your Jarvis for this month? You gotta pay this.
And then the government uses Jarvis to keep tabs on everyone. Big Brother, Nah.
I was thinking about a
um,
Spider-Man suit that, like,
His
you can
suit?
shoot.
the Iron Spider.
Right, like, but I don't know, something that can shoot webs out. I don't know, man.
Yeah, why do you want weapons, bro?
How is that a weapon? I just want to fly around.
The suit. Listen, if
Mm.
you put that suit on, you are a weapon. All
What,
right,
what do you mean?
you are a weapon. You are the enemy of the state.
Bro, I just want to fly around the city, swinging on web to web. I don't know, man. What about I know I already said this multiple times, but Attack on Titan 3D maneuver gear. Yeah, that'd be nice.
I'll get a scientific ninja tool. Start rocking niggas. What you talking?
Oh, what do you?
What you talking about? Start rocking niggas. What's up with
Yeah,
it?
you want to have a Shidori and a Rasengan clash, Chris?
Why not? Why
Okay.
not?
Let's break
Aw,
our-
y'all some
let's,
cheaters.
Let's break our arms. What do you mean?
Yeah, y'all like Boruto? Y'all have this thing.
Yeah, bro, we pull that shit out.
I'm not spending years mastering my chakra and shit. Fuck that.
Damn, I'm trying to think of some other good technology from like either movies I watched. Shit, what's some good shit? Man, I gotta be saying, what was that movie about? Shit. What y'all do? What y'all do? What y'all do? What y'all do? Time travel, regardless. Period.
No.
Like just have it. Have the idea.
Why not? Wait, Ishmael, why are you against it?
Time travel?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, but Ishmael, aren't you a believer of like a multi-universe theory or something?
I'm a believer of multiverse theory,
Listen,
but
bro,
there's no,
listen, bro.
there's no proof. There's the, but
God, come on now.
Tanisha, there's no proof though. Somebody has to go test it out. Like,
I'm
oh,
your
what happens
proof.
if I go
Shut
What
the
if I-
fuck up.
Hitler and then
Listen, man. Time is it's like a line. All right?
No, it's not. No, bruh. We have. If it is, they're separate lines, my guy. I believe there are different timelines, and what you do in the past is not gonna affect this timeline that I'm in right now. So.
Wait, y'all believe in multiverse? Y'all believe in multiverse?
Hell yeah.
I believe in multiverse theory. I do believe in the multiverse theory.
That's boring.
What do you mean? It's better to believe that it's just one timeline. That's
If there's a multiverse, then what makes y'all so special?
We're not. Nothing is special, Ishmael.
Well, I wasn't thinking that hard, but yeah.
Not even just like humans, but like your universe. Like
Yeah, we're not special. We're like a
Trash.
tiny speck. of
Again,
dust.
I wasn't thinking that hard, but
thinking that hard. It's that's how I don't. All right, let me stop. That's too far. But like, nah, for real, bro, we're not special.
I know.
Yeah. So, what's your point?
Nerd
No, but
gear.
like,
I would
but like
totally
to
take
have
nerd
to
gear.
have multiple versions of yourself.
Okay,
Yeah,
as
that's
long as
cool.
I don't meet them.
Just create new shit, bro. That's why I be creating new shit, bro.
I
That's
get
like
nerd
having,
gear from
that's like having multiple saves on a video game. Just like,
Oh,
come
it's
on now,
cheating,
have
isn't
to
it?
eventually
What? So what? You bring you back to the other life, nigga? That's not gonna help me.
create another character, bro.
Yeah, nerd gear from SAO. I'll take it. As long as you don't come, as long as they don't create like an SAO
Oh,
actual game.
that's what I would want.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in that bitch. But as long as that shit don't happen, I take nerd gear from SAO. That'd be cool.
I don't know if this is a movie. It doesn't have to be from a movie, but like the ability to have technology that predicts. It's basically like a simulation technology, but it's like highly advanced. So like it gives you like the proper scenarios. Like what if we send this rocket into space, right? Like you would be able to like figure out would it fail, would it work, what would you find? Well, not what would you find, but like basically all the proper steps. So like before we spent like billions of dollars building this rocket and sending it to space just for it to blow up before it leaves the orbit, you would figure that stuff out beforehand. Or like
I'm not thinking.
even like it can be used for entertainment purposes, right? So like let's say you and your friends you put on this machine and like you're put into a real zombie apocalypse. Like it's not like you feel pain, like it's not OC like that.
No,
but, like,
okay, yeah, I'm about to say that sounds like Westworld, nigga. Like them niggas.
it's like a what if scenario.
Oh, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Group up, Neves, Nisa, what is it? Wayne Eden.
Yeah.
Put everybody in high school. Like, all right, nigga, let's see what happens when we get dropped right on this bitch.
It's kind of like SAO. It's kind of like SAO. So like gun game.
That's not the part where you actually do. Yeah, not the part where you actually die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm trying to think of like I'm trying to think. What in Black Mirror like was good on paper? It went bad, but without the bad part happening. Who was a good idea?
I can't really think of anything like off the bat. There was one episode when they basically use likes to rate each other like as people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, but like that don't sound like a good idea at all.
at all.
Oh, you know what? Oh, remember that episode where?
The mental chip with the daughter, where she couldn't see like colors.
Oh no, no, that was fucked up. That was fucked. That was fucked up. No,
I mean,
remember,
no,
remember.
she cut her finger. She couldn't see the blood.
No, remember it was the episode where like they met, like they met like their perfect match or some shit.
Is that the one with Anthony Mackie, the Falcon?
No, no, not that one. It was no, don't bring that up. Not my Captain America. Ew. Ew. All right, no, but it was like an episode where they found their perfect match or some shit. But at the end, like it was like all simulation, and like they redid it after like it restarted after it was done. It was some shit like that. But like you find your perfect match basically. Like there's some technology where you find your exact perfect match, and you fall in love, and everything good happens to you. I'd do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be cool with that. That'd be. I think if we could have that technology, Destiny would find somebody. That'd be good.
Sinisa don't need. He's the prophet.
That's all like.
Are you good, bro?
That's all.
Oh, okay. How much?
Fuck what that is.
Would y'all want that though?
I want.
Nah, I'm
That's
good.
so weird. That's weird though. All right. What else?
Technology, man. Technology.
Yeah, did you go yet? Oh, you did. You did.
Spider-Man, Attack on Titan, 3D printed over here. Those are pretty cool. Sharingan doesn't count as technology.
No, it doesn't. So I don't know
I
what
would
the
want
fuck you
it
thought that
anyway,
was.
so who cares?
But how the hell that gonna work,
I
Sneezy?
don't give a fuck.
But you gonna plant that shit in your eye? But you gonna be like Gonzo? Hey, I want some Hashirama soda then, nigga. Fuck that shit.
There you go. Just instant regeneration and all that. Okay, what was I gonna say? Fuck, what's I don't know, a 16K monitor. The best.
But you can get that. You can get that.
They exist right now. A 16K monitor.
I don't know. I don't fucking know, Sneezy. You probably figure it out. Good.
Yeah, they're gonna figure it out most definitely, but I want it right now.
Christ.
Sorry.
Would y'all want those? Have y'all watched Futurama? Right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Really? All right.
Really.
Sneezy, you ever watch Futurama?
Deadass. I never watched.
Have you at least seen the intro?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Dun, dun,
All right. So
dun,
yeah, Chris, would you want those little tubes that transport people?
Yes.
So like you're basically getting rid of roads. I think they still have roads, but like basically there's a whole bunch of tubes just transporting people.
Yeah, I could do that. I could see that. I can see that working. Would y'all have flying cars? This is a simple one.
That's kind of.
That's tricky because like we'd have to regulate traffic. Like,
There's a lot.
Y'all be running into birds and shit. Nah, I'm good.
All right, then how about like
imagine drunk driving in the sky.
no, all right, then take it to like how like Dragon Ball has it, where they just hover over the ground. It's like they're flying, but not really. You know what I'm saying?
But will that really change anything?
That's what I'm saying. Like, but like even to that extent, would you would you have it?
Nah, I'm good. I feel like this is more problems.
All right, well, that's all I got. So last topic for me, Sneeza. What we got?
Do you think Sims really fall for the Cash App me money and see what happens? Trick girl, yes, most definitely, Chris. I agree.
Yes, because I'm not gonna say it's popular, but people are still doing it. So
I be seeing that shit.
They have to be falling for it.
I be seeing that shit. I be like, hold up. I be thinking to myself like, what do you? I'm like, what do niggas really think gonna happen if they catch? Like at best you could be like, you could put like, oh, I'm gonna put my name in here, and then maybe she'll swipe right on me, and then it'll probably go nowhere. So that's just a waste of time. I don't know how the fuck you would do it. Like, what do you think that $5 gonna get you? Pussy? No. Most likely not. You're probably gonna have to pay, if anything, you probably have to pay another 50 on top of that. So I mean, I don't know the fuck. You ain't get shit off that. That's to me dumb idea. But I would hope niggas like that. I'd hope, but niggas just. To me, it ain't never that serious, bro. I ain't never paying no money to maybe at best. It's not even no guarantee. It's like maybe, just maybe, they'll be like, hell no, can't catch me like it. But I mean, I don't understand why they put that shit on there. I would say I don't understand, but just knowing niggas, gonna be too horny, Nah. Like, oh, put you this much money to you? It's only $5. I can get that back real quick. I wouldn't do it though. First of all, like the bitches I think have better chances of the one that put the $1, but some of them put five. I'm like, how the hell? How nobody pay five? Like, goddamn, like But hey, that's just me. Casey, what you laughing at, bro?
Nothing.
I guess we're going to your last one this month. Because we haven't had emails in
Hold on, hold on.
weeks.
Wait, so didn't you had something that you were gonna talk about? You said you're gonna save it to a podcast.
Oh, fucking hell. All right. Hey, bro, listen. All right, so I've been using Tinder for a bit. I've been on a couple of dates.
Been on a couple of dates.
Yeah, deadass. I've been on a couple of dates.
What do you mean been on a couple of dates?
Been on a couple of dates. Like, I met the person, went on a date, shit like that.
Deadass,
Deadass, man.
Deadass.
Yes.
On God.
Oh
On me?
God.
Come on now.
I'm serious.
Cindy
I've only
said
been on
deadass,
like
though.
I've only been on like what 4 dates.
Cindy said deadass though, like no bullshit right now.
No bullshit.
Stop bullshit.
I'm not joking.
I can't tell, but I'm gonna say.
I'm not joking. Wait. Is there any way I could prove it to you? Hold on. Now.
That sound like bullshit to me, cause I know you, but hey.
I can like send you messages. My God.
Hey man, if you a sauce god, bro. If you a sauce god, bro. If you a sauce god, bro. I'm gonna let it go.
Sauce God. All right. Anyway, so I've been on a couple of dates, man, and let me just tell you, throughout this whole experience, it's only made me want to remain single.
Oh my God!
Wait, explain. Like, why you say that?
Man, I don't know, man. I think I really just prefer my free time, and not only that, like I'm only dating this person, and I'm spending this one. I'm going out rather than staying in, working on a video, working on a podcast.
This nigga here,
and not only that, bro, I'm messaging them. I have to worry about their feelings and shit.
He
bro,
bullshitting.
Like, imagine, no, I'm dead ass, bro. Dead ass,
bullshit.
bro. And I'm only dating this person. If they were like my significant other, that means it would only get even more, serious? It would be even more work.
That's how you see it. But Cindy said if you really like a person, you would see it as work. You know what I'm saying?
What they all say, Chris, but not, bro. Let me put it to you like this: I don't even think I want to make any more friends at this point in my life.
Nigga, oh my God!
Like bro, dead ass. I don't want to worry.
We went from I don't want to date no more. I don't even want friends. What are you talking about?
It's like I don't like worrying about people anymore, and like I don't know, man. It's just I'm not built for relationships or any of that, man. Like I'm cool with y'all. Y'all don't require much maintenance. I could text y'all like once a month, and we'll still be cool. For real, man. I don't know, man. This whole experience.
That's how this whole thing started. You see, you FaceTime me like last year. You playing some FIFA. You like you need some FIFA help, and then I was like, maybe we should do a podcast. I don't know why I felt like maybe we should do a podcast, and then that's how it happened. You know what I'm saying?
It's wait, hold up. It's man and Chris, bro. It's not all bad though, cause I will say one thing. I feel like throughout this whole Tinder experience, I've become a little bit more social. And I developed a little more of an urge to go out. Just a little bit.
Good.
Slightly.
That's what I like to hear.
But I don't think I want to make any more friends, let alone have a relationship. That's all I'm saying.
Just take the positives, and you know what I'm saying? That's all I ask. Take the positives.
Yeah, also gains a little bit of confidence and shit. But that's it.
I mean, that's how I've been feeling, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Done with Tinder and all that.
What's been pissing me off though lately on Tinder? You know what I really been hating? Matching with bitches. For me to send one message to the bitch, and then I check about 2 days later, and the bitch that matched me, I ain't even like, what the fuck I do? I just said hi.
I put my pride to the side, and I double texted this bitch, man.
Like, no. When they unmatching me, so the shit just go. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even. You the one that like me. I ain't even do anything. Bitch, ooh, I had to calm down sometimes. Be like, I ain't even do nothing, cuz. Like, all I was doing was swiping through. I swiped on you, you know what I'm saying? But then you gonna swipe back and you're not gonna say a word to me. All I said was hi, and then you were just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna say
nothing. Chris, bro, nah, listen, let me tell you one thing, bro. You gotta come up with a different approach than that. You can't just say hi, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Shut up, you know what I'm saying?
That's
all right. Depending, all right, now, let me put it like this. I say hi when I don't see anything in their bio that I can use to start a conversation. It's really that simple. Cause like this one girl, like I don't see it going anywhere anyway, but like she like anime, so like maybe once or twice a week I'll text her about some anime I was watching or something like that as a recommendation or see if she's seen it, and then she'll be like, yeah, so like it's just friendly, like what is it, talking or some shit. Yeah. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like that's all it is. But like, how do you man, Tinder been Then been these last couple of days. There's been some match with like if they don't say nothing back or shit. I don't know. But this is one, I don't want to talk about that off podcast. 'Cause I don't
Okay,
care about
fair
that.
enough, fair enough.
I was about to say something wild, but we'll talk about it. But Ishmael, don't you got your thing?
The last topic?
Yeah.
Or all right. Yeah, basically, what are some of your personal boundaries?
Personal boundaries. I really don't like. Let me stop. That's fucking weird, man. I'm not gonna.
You really just don't like what you don't like what sneaks out the no.
I don't like. Nah, fuck
Mm,
that. That's lame as hell. What the? No, not that. Man, I was gonna say some lame ass joke. Don't even worry about it.
What?
Let's
Sneaks
think
out
of
the
a-
no.
Let's think of an
We,
actual.
we could always cut it out.
Yeah, but I can't cut it out from your memory, and that's the most important.
Nah, sneaks out. I want to know now. I have to know now.
Don't worry about it. It's not funny at all. That's the thing.
Nah, but it has to be. It has to
Nah,
be somewhat
it's
funny.
just weird and lame as hell. When. Alright, what was I gonna say though? What are some personal boundaries? I don't really think I have any personal boundaries.
That's a lie. You do. You ought to be.
Okay, all right. Like, do you have a
No,
problem?
you might not know right now.
Like, if you're on a date and y'all each ordered like your own food, and she reached over and takes something from your plate, you're not gonna be mad?
Not really. No, I don't think so. No.
I figured out some of my personal boundaries when you get a roommate. You figure that out real quick. Be like, huh? Yeah.
I can't wait till that happens.
You'll figure that out soon as shit. What your personal boundaries are when you get a roommate. You'll figure that
I
out.
haven't had like the opportunity to find them out, like find out what my personal boundaries are.
No, but you should already know, like based on. Hey,
Well, you know some of them. You might not know all of them.
Just living life.
Like you know some.
Like some people just don't like to be touched. Period. Like you can be close. Like you can be close and like just don't touch me.
All right.
Damn,
what are some of your personal boundaries?
Joke.
What are some of your personal boundaries, y'all? Maybe I can.
I have more pet peeves than personal boundaries. You know what I'm saying?
I remember somebody asked me what my pet peeves are, and I had like such a difficult time answering that question. I had to look up like a list of common pet peeves to see if I have.
Those were like this one from like our earliest episodes.
Yeah, but I mean, what I figured out, like in these last 2 years when I was with my roommate, even my mom told me, she was like, I might like be a messy person, but like I'm not a dirty person. Like my room might not look clean, but like it ain't like dirty to where it's bad. You know what I'm saying? But like what I've learned lately, I don't like niggas that are dirty. That is not. No. That's not fly. You got too much shit around me? No, that's just no sirree, Bob. What else? And then me and my sleep, man. If you fuck with my sleep, hell no, it's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Hell no. But I'm trying to think what else. I mean, I don't really think I have any like. For real, being clean is like a top tier thing. You can't be dirty around me. That's no fun. That's just nah. What about you, Ishmael? I know you got some personal boundaries that you want to tell us about.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Oh come on, let's hear.
What do you? Well, because it's my topic.
Yeah, nigga.
I don't know, bro. You just seem like the type to have a couple. Like one, you don't like to be touched, probably.
All right. What do you think are some of my personal boundaries?
I don't fucking know.
Me neither, man. I'm just
That-
that'd
be a better topic. Like we should have just guessed each other.
All right, bet. Lit. You don't like to be touched. You don't like it when somebody. No, wait, that's not a personal boundary though.
You don't like it what?
I was gonna say you don't like it when people talk too much, but that's not really a boundary. That's a pet peeve. I can't really think of boundaries that you have. So okay, that's all I can think of. You don't like to be touched.
What about me, Sneeze? I don't know.
What about you? I don't know. You see, I'm not gonna say that. That's weird. Personal boundary for Chris. I don't know. You brought up that cleaning thing, and that's the only thing I can really think about in my head.
Bro, I'm looking at this clip
I got
from the Saitama from the One Punch Man game, bro. Saitama's just like he's not even losing health.
Yeah.
No. This is literally how it works.
Wait, is that
you could put him on your team, right? But it's about, I think it's a set time of like 2.5 minutes, I think, or something like that.
So you can survive for 2 minutes.
Yeah. So basically, you can like it's basically like a 3v2 if you put him on your team, and you have to survive that long. And you can shorten the time by doing certain moves apparently or something like that. You can shorten the time to when he shows up. Once he shows up, you win though, because I mean, you can't fucking lose what you have, because he doesn't take any damage and he one hits everybody. So
his powers are hacks.
Oh yeah, he's exactly how he is in the show. Oh yeah, it's exactly how it is in the show. You don't lose once he gets on the battlefield. You just
They should put every person in this game except Saitama. Like he could have he could have been like the announcer or some shit. Like he should not be a playable character.
No, but he is.
Or just do like other games and just nerf him.
Nah, they ain't doing that. Nah, they ain't doing
Come on, like they put
Yeah.
Goku and Vegeta in what J stars. Come on now, you can do something with Saitama.
No, they made sure you knew, but like they tried to semi nerf him. But if you're not good enough, nigga, I mean, shit. So people basically, you know how people are online. You get laggy, they'll just run for a couple minutes until he shows up. But he can't hurt himself. Like Saitama can fight Saitama, and that's the only person that can hurt himself. But it's weird because I saw it. Like he doesn't flinch. Like like when people hit you.
Yeah, I just saw it. It looks like a bug.
He doesn't. Yeah, bro, he doesn't flinch. He just is there. So, but that game didn't look good anyway. So I was like, hell no, I'm not buying that shit.
I don't like anime games like that.
Yeah, bro,
You
tell
don't
me
like
next.
Jump Force? Shit.
Seriously, did you buy or play Jump Force?
Nope.
I was about to roast your ass if you did, bro. I knew that game would be garbage when I saw that shit, dog. I knew when I looked at it.
I know my brother bought it. I'm mad he got it though.
I had two friends that bought it. Names Irvin, names Wayne. Dumbass niggas. That's what they are. Okay? Especially Irvin, because Irvin bought like $300 dream. I was like, man, what are you doing? Well, I told him. He said he put it there for like a week or two, and then he stopped because it was garbage. And I tried to tell him, niggas don't listen. The only next game I'm gonna buy, if they make a Shinobi Strikers 2 with an actual story, I'll buy that shit because it's actually a fun game. I'll buy another Fighters. I'll buy Fighters 2. That's really probably about maybe a Xenoverse 3 if it looks good, I guess. Other than that, I'm not buying them. What is it? And I was watching a video today. It was like the Naruto game we would all want. It was basically like an MMORPG or some shit like that, to where like you create your ninja, you pick the village you'd be in, and then like you start off from like a young kid, and then you go on like try to beat the tuning exams. So you could be a tuning, then you could be all that other shit. So you start off as beginning, then you go through tuning, maybe try to be a jonin, but you gotta actually pass the test and shit and all that bullshit. Oh, that's cool. But you got people who want to be the Hokage, shit like that. I was like, that'd be cool. It seemed like a good idea, but like we never gonna get that game because it's Bandai. So but hey, give me another Fighters game. Give me Shinobi Strikers game. Give me a Fighters game that is based on Naruto characters. I'd play the shit out of that. And give me more crossplay. Shit. Yeah, it's Call of Duty and Fortnite. I want something else to play. Let me be able to play some on FIFA. Shit. Damn. Never have shit.
All right, that's all our topics. Oh, do we have emails?
No, we don't fucking have emails.
All right.
Fuck.
Damn, why you so
Wish we did. But somebody over there. And he home too. Hate that nigga.
I love him, whoever he is.
Hate that nigga. Hey, Ishmael, you hang out with them this weekend at all? Period.
Who? Wayne?
Didn't they say they'd come on?
No, bro.
Then why?
We said first of all, we're trying to go to like a haunted house after Halloween. So like they
I
only
don't know.
Yeah, I mean a lot of places are open Friday and Saturday, but the prices ain't looking too hot. And then they're saying like they want to go to more than one. Like, all right, that's not happening. So then Wayne was like, all right, he has to fix the oil for his car. He did that, and then we were talking like maybe 2 days. I think it was Thursday, and we all had a conversation together. Like, all right, so I brought up the price, and then Wayne. I mean, I don't know what Wayne was thinking, but he thought this shit was free.
Why?
And I don't know. I don't know. So I'm telling you, all right, if we go, we're going to just one. And then he was like, all right, I have to think about it now. Wait, why are you just not thinking about it?
Yeah.
Like,
Wayne broke anyway. Nigga thought he was kidding.
And then I was talking about, and then we were talking about like, all right, so Eden's gonna have his ride home. I'm already home. And then Wayne, are you gonna be there Friday or Saturday? And like this dude was confused, like I was talking about rocket science. Like, are you gonna be here Friday or Saturday?
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about?
And he said, I'm gonna have to make a couple calls.
Nigga, what? What are you talking about?
All right. And he's like, I'm like, call who? Like, call my mom. I'm like, okay.
For what? That you? Oh, I'm gonna be home this weekend.
Yeah.
Can I get my?
You have to call to come back home. So like, I mean, at that point, I already did not want to go because it's like, all right, that's a lot of money. And then he was like,
how much money were y'all talking?
I mean, the highest one I saw was $40, but I'm not trying to spend $40. And
each?
Each, yeah, each.
Oh hell nah, I'm good on that. Yeah.
And plus, like
No.
it's $25. I'm not even
Y'all
that.
think y'all thought y'all was gonna drag me back home to pay 20? Come on, man.
I mean, if we were all going, I'm not. I wouldn't mind paying it. But the
Nigga,
fact that
nigga, that would have been $100, dog. They would have got.
no, but the fact that Wayne didn't know if he was coming home, and like, oh, you know what? That's just the final. That's the final straw that brought the camel's back. We're not going.
Yeah, he knows he going back because usually like every Friday we go to get Pan Express. I was like, you going back this weekend, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, well, I guess I'm getting Pan Express myself. Too bad, so sad. That's how it be. But no, I ain't coming back Thanksgiving. I hope Wayne know he coming back Thanksgiving. They gonna be over there lost. But hey, what can you do?
Yeah.
All right. I think we should wrap this one on up, season.
All right, so we done.
No, wait, real quick.
All right.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, now get it. Awesome, Twitter.
And we're done.